It's time now for coverage of the Clear Lake Lions on AM 1490 and 96.7 FM KRIB and KRIBAM.com. This Clear Lake Lions coverage is brought to you by CLTEL, North Iowa Area Community College, D&D Sales, Clear Lake Bank and Trust, Iowa Specialty Hospital, Johnson Heating and Air, Glenn's Tire, Bank Iowa, Hawkeye Auto Body, and Window World. Now, with all the play-by-play action of the Clear Lake Lions, here's Bob Fisher.
Lions basketball on the air for a Thursday night as we get ready for Clear Lake and Charles City. Here from the Lions Gymnasium tonight here on KRIB and at KRIBAM.com. And, of course, watching online on the KRIB Sports YouTube page, which you can access through KRIBAM.com. Clear Lake and Charles City tonight. Doubleheader action between these two squads as the Clear Lake girls at 12-3. Charles City at 1-14. Comets losing back on Tuesday night to Northwood Kensett 48-27. Last week they only had one game on the schedule, and that was a 56-17 loss to Humboldt. For Clear Lake, Lions after that loss back on Saturday to Ankeny beat Iowa Falls Alden 47-33 on Monday night. Then the 88-3 ball game on Tuesday night against a rebuilding Clarion Goldfield Downs program. Algona picked up a win on Tuesday night, and that means that they are still a half game back in the win column. Clear Lake at 9-1 in the conference. Algona at 8-1. St. Edmund at 6-3. Iowa Falls Alden at 5-5. Humboldt at 3-5. Hampton, Dumont, Calhoun, Webster City with 6 losses. And Clarion Goldfield Downs at 0-9. It is a night where there's one conference game, or two conference games actually. A couple of makeups from the January 16th as Humboldt is at Algona tonight. Hampton, Dumont is at Clarion Goldfield Downs. St. Edmunds out of conference action. They are at West Bend Mallard, and then this Charles City and Clear Lake contest. The Comets led by Evelyn Mayhew with 7.2 points per contest. The leader is the 5'8 senior. It's Mayhew, then Allie Shirley with 3.4 points per game. Avery Lau at 3 points per contest. Charles City's only win on the season has been against Clarion Goldfield Downs back on the 17th of January. A 34-20 victory on the road in Clarion. When we come back after this break, starting lineups in the play-by-play between Clear Lake and Charles City in the girls' game. After this, you're listening to Lions basketball on KRIB, watching live online on the KRIB Sports YouTube page at KRIBAM.com.
Want simple, friendly, and local banking? Then choose Clear Lake Bank and Trust. With local people, top-notch customer service, and a wealth of expertise, Clear Lake Bank and Trust is ready and waiting to help you build a better financial future. Visit clearlakebank.bank today and be happier with your bank. Clear Lake Bank and Trust. Local ownership, local decision-making, and community reinvestment since 1934. Member FDIC.
The CLTEL fiber optic network delivers reliable, high-quality internet speeds that are perfect for streaming Clear Lake Lions sports. They're more than just an internet provider. CLTEL is a committed community partner. Internet for you right here in Clear Lake and Ventura.
Chances are you know someone who found their future at NIAC. With affordable tuition, close-to-home convenience, and programs that lead directly to great careers, your future starts here. Our advisors help you uncover scholarships, explore career paths, and even connect to jobs after graduation. Whatever you need, we have it. 8-week courses, certificates, degrees, in-person and online. And know that NIAC credits transfer seamlessly to 4-year colleges. When it comes to opportunity and possibility, your future is found at NIAC.
They do it all at D&D.
Signs, banners, display boards, vehicle graphics.
Real estate signs, promotional items, trophies, plaques.
Offset laser and screen printing, embroidery.
Posters, graphic design, and novelties.
From the shirt on your back to the sign on your door, D&D does it all and more.
Now available at D&D Outdoor Storage. Storage for your campers, trailers, and boats. Call for information. Call 641-423-9487.
They do it all at D&D.
Back to Clear Lake, where it is coaches versus cancer night, as the Lions wearing pink uniforms. And if you're watching the game online, the numbers will not match, for the most part, the uniform numbers that the Lions typically wear, as these uniforms brought out once a year for coaches versus cancer night. And the Lions will be wearing pink uniforms with black numbers and black lettering, while Charles City be on their road orange and white tonight. For Clear Lake, it is Alex Tice at 5'5", a senior, 5.1 points, 3.3 rebounds per contest, shooting 33% for the field, 28% for the from the three-point range, 57% for the free throw line for Tice, the 5'5" senior. Taylor Schwinn at 5'8", a junior, 7.4 points, 4.4 rebounds per contest, shooting 30% for the field and 40% for the free throw line. Ashley Amble at 6'4", a senior, Amble 10 points, 7.3 rebounds per contest, shooting 57% for the field and 74% for the free throw line for Amble, the 6'4" senior. Jason Neely at 5'9", a sophomore, 14 points per contest, 6.5 rebounds, shooting 46% for the field, 37% from three-point range, and 71% from the free throw line. And Aspen Hill rounds out the lineup at 5'5", at a sophomore, 1.7 points, 1 rebound, 2.3 assists per contest for Aspen Hill, the 5'5" sophomore. For Charles City, it looks like this. Jacqueline Mayhew at 5'7", at a freshman. Mayhew 1.1 point per game, shooting 30% from the field and 17% for the free throw line. Brianna Wallers at 5'7", in a junior, 2.4 points, 2 rebounds per contest, shooting 27% from the field and 44% from the free throw line. Evelyn Mayhew at 5'8", a senior. Mayhew, 7.2 points, 7.3 rebounds per game, shooting 26% from the field and 46% from the free throw line. Allie Shirley at 5'2", at a freshman. Shirley, 3.4 points, 3.1 rebounds per contest, shooting 25% from the field and 44% from the free throw line. And Elia Eves at 5'9", at a sophomore, 1.2 points, 2.6 rebounds per contest for Eves, the sophomore. Clear Lake averaging 54.7 points per game, 19.7 points per contest for the Comets. The Lions shooting 39% from the field in total, 22% for Charles City. And the Lions shooting 26% from three-point range with 82 made threes, 26 made threes for Charles City. They're shooting 19% from beyond the arc. Lions at the free throw line, 60%, 42% for Charles City. Lions averaging just under 31 rebounds per game, 28.5 for Charles City. Coaches versus cancer night. The Lions won 69-11 back on the 4th of December. And the Lions hold an 8-game winning streak in the series. As the Lions, the last time that the Comets won in this series was back in 2013. On February 16th of 2013 in a 40-39 contest. So the starting lineups. And we will have the national anthem now between for Clear Lake and Charles City here on KRIB. National anthem before tonight's game between Clear Lake and Charles City, the doubleheader here on KRIB and KRIBAM.com. And live video online on the KRIB Sports YouTube page as well. As we're glad to have you along wherever you're watching this matchup between the North Central Conference and the future of the North Central Conference as Charles City in coming up officially as an official full member next year. They are playing basically as a provisional member this year. They've got the North Central Conference schedule built into their schedule to help them with their scheduling. Ashley Emble, the 6'4 senior, will jump center for the Lions. Evelyn Mayhew, the 5'8 senior, will jump for Clear Lake. And we're underway here in the girls' game. As the Lions win the tip and move into the front court. Taylor Schwen on the left side, back out to Tice. Back over to Schwen on the left wing. She takes a couple of dribbles and plays it over the right side. Tice will play it back out top for Schwen. Schwen, top of the key, plays it back over left side for Hill. Hill brings it back out to Tice. Tice lobs it in for Ainley. Back out to the left wing. Here's Hill, a three up and no good. Rebound Schwen. She goes underneath the basket and lays it up and good on the left side after the right side rebound. Schwen's first two. 7:25 to go here in the first, and it's 2-0 in favor of Clear Lake. Lions slap the press on, and a turnover on the inbound, and the layup up and no good by Ainley. The rebound put back up and in by Hill. Aspen Hill's first two, and it's 4-0. 7:10 left here in the first. Bounce pass in right to Alex Tice on the steal to Schwen, lays it up and good. So Schwen with four, and a quick 6-0 lead here as the out of bounds. And 6:59 to go here in the first quarter. Should be 6-0 on the board. They're going to get that corrected. Inbound for Charles City in front of their bench. And the skip pass in, and it's Shirley getting into the front court. Bounce pass off, layup left side is good for Adeline Byers. Take that back. It's Evelyn Mayhew with the layup. Jacqueline Mayhew actually with the layup. Pardon me. So it is 6-2. Three on the way left wing up and good for Aspen Hill. 5 for Hill. And it's 9-2. Clear Lake a minute 30 into this contest. Evelyn Mayhew up to the timeline. Skips it ahead to Allie Shirley. Plays it to the left side. Eves loses the basketball, but it's picked back up by Walters. Pass back out, still away by Ainley. And on the break, she lays it up and good on the right side glass. Ainley's first two. 11-2 Clear Lake. 6:10 to go here in the first. Dribble on the inbound. Tice tips it away. Actually, it's a tipped away. And Tice gets it no good. Schwen, the rebound layup, no good. Schwen tips it out to Tice to the free throw line for Amble. Plays it off to the left side, and here's a shot attempt that's blocked away out of bounds on the attempt by Ainley. And it'll be out of bounds left baseline. Inbound left side, Hill fires up another three. In and out, no good. Rebound tipped around and controlled by the Comets by Elia Eves. Eves hands it off to Allie Shirley. Shirley brings it across the timeline. Picked up by Ainley. Bounce pass off to the right side for Wohlers. Wohlers dribbles it back to the top of the key. Bounce pass to the inside, tipped around but controlled by Eves, who turns around a shot, no good. And the rebound controlled by Schwen for Clear Lake. Schwen to Ainley, skips it ahead, is breaking up his Hill. Can't make the left side layup though. And the rebound controlled by Evelyn Mayhew for Charles City. Up to the timeline and across for Allie Shirley. Bounce pass off to the right side for Wohlers. Wohlers brings it back between the rings. Bounce pass off on the left side for Eves. Now play back. Here's a three on the way up and no good for Evelyn Mayhew. And the rebound controlled by Jacelyn Ainley for Clear Lake. Ainley to the free throw line. Kicks it off to the right. Here's Tice firing a three. That's short. Rebound in the middle of the lane. Controlled by Shirley for Charles City. Shirley turns up court. Plays into the front court. Left side, Mayhew brings it back between the rings. Play back out top for Shirley. Shirley out top. Bounce pass off to the right side for Evelyn Mayhew. Down to 7 to shoot. On the right baseline. Fight for the ball. Now Jacqueline Mayhew in the lane, and it's going to be ripped away by Taylor Schwen. And Schwen has an easy layup on the other end, and it's up and good off the right side glass. And Charles City will spend a timeout. It's a full timeout with 4:06 to go here in the first quarter. Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard says Clear Lake 13, Charles City 2. Back after this here on KRIB, Mason City, Clear Lake. Watching live on the KRIB YouTube page at KRIBAM.com.
Iowa Specialty Hospitals and Clinics know that changing healthcare providers can feel overwhelming. That's why they developed the ReDoc program, a free service that offers personalized support to make the transition simple and stress-free. Just fill out the submission form at iowaspecialtyhospital.com and they'll take care of the rest. Iowa Specialty Hospitals and Clinics, with the Mason City location opening in spring 2026, consistently exceeding your expectations.
Bank Iowa is open in Clear Lake. Bank Iowa brings a rich history of entrepreneurial spirit, community focus, and financial expertise to North Iowa. It's grown into one of Iowa's most successful family-owned banks. Each location offers the services of a large financial institution, but operates as a community bank where decisions are made locally. The local team at Bank Iowa is a proud supporter of the Clear Lake Lions. These student athletes exemplify hard work and dedication. Let's go Lions!
Back to action in Clear Lake after the Charles City timeout. The inbound Evelyn Mayhew gets through a double team and into the front court on the right side for Charles City. Halfway through quarter number 1, Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard says 13-2 in favor of Clear Lake. Into the lane, Shirley tipped around on the pass, and the loose ball finally controlled by Aspen Hill for Clear Lake. Hill will bring it up court, cross center court to the top of the key, plays it off to the right for Ainley. Ainley steps in. She'll kick it off to the left side for Hill. Hill pumps it inside for Amble. Left side layup up and good. Amble's first 2 of the night. 15-2 Clear Lake. With 3:33 left here in the first. Pass on the inbound to Shirley into a double team, but she gets it to Evelyn Mayhew. Into the front court for Jacqueline Mayhew. Up the right side of the key, lays it up, and she took an extra step going up to the hoop. Lions will put in a fresh 5 here. And Finley Jepson, a 5'7" freshman. Lily Beersford at 5'8", a junior. Maddie Reiser at 5'3", a freshman. And once again, the number's different tonight, so I'm double checking myself as I go through the lineup. Gwen Grimm, a 6-foot freshman. And the inbound on the far end. Maddie Reiser will bring up the basketball, and Maddie Logie, the rest of the other reserve here, into the lineup for Clear Lake. Worked around from right to left. Driving in is Finley Jepson. She'll play it back out to Reiser. Reiser back to Jepson. Plays it inside to Grimm. Grimm, a hook shot in the middle of the lane, up and no good. The rebound controlled by Alaya Eves for Charles City. She outlets to Evelyn Mayhew. Brooklyn Bruner, a 5'6" freshman, checked in for Charles City. As did Jada Lowe, a 5'8" freshman. Play to the right side of the key. Jacqueline Mayhew gets tied up by Maddie Reiser. Jump ball goes in favor of Charles City this time around. Out of bounds, right baseline. After Lily Beersford gets her shoe tied. Inbound right quarter Mayhew. Play back out to Lowe to the right side for Mayhew. And the pass inside still away by Maddie Logie. But it's tipped away by Evelyn Mayhew, but she goes to the floor and travels. So out of bounds right in front of the Lion bench in the backcourt for Clear Lake. Into the front court. Maddie Reiser, left side. Finley Jepson to the right side for Reiser. Reiser tries to go underneath the basket, a foul on the floor. First foul of the ball game for either squad. And the foul is on Alaya Eves. It's her first. Inbound right baseline for Clear Lake. Maddie Reiser will make the inbound. Play to the right side for Finley Jepson. Back to the quarter. for Reiser. Back out to Jepson on top. She'll step in. Gets cut off. Tipped away from her, but she gets the basketball back. Play back to the right side for Reiser. Reiser bounce pass to the lane. Here's Gwen Grimm playing it to the left corner. Here's a three on the way up and no good for the Lions by Gwen Grimm. And we go the other way with Clear Lake for the Charles City. Bruder front court, left side. Brings it on top, tipped away by Maddie Logie. And she'll circle it around on the left side and bring it back out. Now plays it across it down, and here's a short jumper by Beersford. It gets locked away out of bounds. That'll be Clear Lake basketball on the right baseline. And Brianna Wohlers back into the lineup, as well as Allie Shirley for the Comets. 100 seconds to go here in the first. 15-2 in favor of Clear Lake. Reiser. Inbound, tipped away out of bounds by Shirley. Here we go from the right side of the baseline to the left side of the baseline. Reiser looks to make the inbound. Does out the left wing for Logie, who fires a three. No good. Rebound tipped and into the hands of Jada Love for Charles City. Across the timeline for Shirley. Play to the left for Bruner. Bruner played back out for Wohlers. To the right side for Shirley. Back out top for Mayhew. Mayhew one dribble, plays it to the left for Wohlers. Down toward the corner. Kicked inside for Bruner, and it's into the Lions' hands. We go the other way. Pass up to Maddie Logie on the right side. Back out to Beersford. Plays it around the left side. Here's the quarter attempt by Finley Jempson. No good. And the rebound controlled by Elvin Mayhew for Charles City. 50 to go here in the first. Shirley across the timeline. Picked up by Reiser. Play to the left side for Wohlers. Pass back out, tipped away to the backcourt by Jepson, and she tried to go and make the layup on the right side, but she got too far underneath the basket, and she steals away the rebound. And as she plays it over to Gwen Grimm from the left side to the right, and Grimm makes the layup on the right side glass. Grimm's first two. 17-2 Clear Lake. 20 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. Wohlers across the timeline to the right side for Mayhew. There's a three on the way, no good. Rebound to the left side, tipped around. It's going to go out of bounds in favor of Clear Lake. 11 seconds to go here in the quarter. Here's Friddle inbound to Reiser. Reiser plays it out to the left for Jepson. Jepson to the free throw line. Jumpers up and in and out, no good. Rebound tipped, and it's going to be Clear Lake basketball still with 1.6 seconds to go. And Reiser will make the entry. Kick down left side for Logie. Fires up a three. Short at the horn. Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard score at the end of one. Clear Lake 17, Charles City 2. Back in a minute. This is Lions basketball here on KRIB. You're watching on the KRIB Sports YouTube page, which you get access at KRIBAM.com.
It doesn't matter what the weather's like right now. Your home can be at the right temperature with a new Bryant furnace or air conditioning system from Johnson Heating and Air Conditioning. Not only could you be comfortable temperature-wise, but you can save money with the efficiency of a new furnace or air conditioning system. Check out what Johnson Heating and Air Conditioning can offer you. Go to johnsonheatingandac.com. Johnson Heating and Bryant. Whatever it takes.
Back we come to Clear Lake. Second quarter gets underway with the Clear Lake with the basketball. And Jacelyn Ainley on the right side plays it across for Tice. The Lions have the starting five back in. Schwen back over to Tice. She'll play it back out to Hill. Hill to the right side for Ainley. Ainley back out to Tice. Back to Ainley on the right side. She'll fire up a three. That's short. And the rebound controlled by Mayhew. Jacqueline Mayhew for Charles City. Hands it to Allie Shirley. Dribble on the right side, kicked underneath as cutting was Walters toward the basket, but a little bit too tall on the pass, out of bounds. Chase Langley gets the inbound pass at the far end, brings it across center court. 7:15 to go here in the half, 17-2. Favor of Clear Lake. Free throw circle for Schwen. Getting the pass from Manley. She'll back it out. Played over to Tice. Tice dumps it in. Intended for Ashley Amble, but it's tipped out of her hands. Couldn't get the handle on it. And Avery Walters gets the basketball for Charles City. Play to the left for Aaliyah Eves. Down to Allie Shirley. Actually, it's Evelyn Mayhew. Gets it tipped out of her hands. Gets it back. Played around to the right side toward the quarter for Shirley. Shirley brings it back out to Mayhew. Jacqueline Mayhew. To the right for Allie Shirley. Brings it back out. 6 to shoot. And the pass to the right side. Here's a desperation shot. That's no good. And they will call the shot clock violation. Shot out of bounds far in for Clear Lake after the shot clock violation. The inbound to Jace Langley brings it across center court. Dribbles on the left side, picks it back out to Tice. Tice across for Hill. Hill dribbles up the right side of the key, plays it back out to Schwen. Schwen up the right side, throws up a shot too short. Rebound controlled by Mayhew. Evelyn Mayhew for Charles City. Plays it to Allie Shirley. Shirley to half court and across. Plays it toward the top of the key for Evelyn Mayhew. One bounce of the ball, passes it back, and here's a three-point attempt by Aaliyah Eves, no good, and the rebound left quarter deep. It'll be out of bounds in favor of Charles City, they say.
Checking in to the foul line, number 21, Jada Lowe.
Jada Lowe checks in for Charles City to replace Evelyn Mayhew. Out of bounds, left baseline for Charles City, right at the corner. Allie Shirley will make the entry. Bounce pass in, left side the key. Kick back out from there by Eves to Lowe. Low pass inside, kick basketball. As it hits Alex Tice's foot. So down of bounds, right baseline for the Comets. Clear Lake and Humboldt tomorrow. Humboldt in action tonight once again as they face Algota. Walters plays it to the left for Eves. Pass back out, still on the way. And Ainley with a breakaway layup, up and good on the right side glass. Ainley with 4, 19-2 Clear Lake. 5:25 to go here before halftime. Whistle, timeout, Charles City. 30-second timeout, we'll take it with. 5:21 left in the half. 19-2 Clear Lake with the lead on the Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard. We're back after this here on KRIB.
The season, weather is unpredictable in North Iowa and accidents are likely to happen. This is Emily Knoll. Our family business, Hawkeye Auto Body, has been serving North Iowa for almost 50 years. Collision repair work can be complex. You can trust the experts at Hawkeye Auto Body to repair your vehicle correctly and make sure your vehicle is completely safe before it's released back to you. We guarantee it. We're located on South Federal in Mason City, or visit us anytime at HawkeyeAutoBody.com.
Back to Clear Lake we come after the Charles City 30-second timeout. 19-2 Clear Lake. 5:21 left before halftime. On the Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard. On full court pressure, the inbound, and through traffic up on the way, Jacqueline Mayhew. Now here's the pass to Eves, who misses the jumper on the left side of the key. Rebound brought up by Jacelyn Ainley. Plays it to the quarter. Here's a three on the way for Hill, no good. Rebound Ainley in the middle of the lane. She'll bring it back out. Ainley plays it over to Tice on the right side. She'll step to the free throw line over to Schwen left side. She'll take a three and step along left side and scoops up a layup, no good. The rebound controlled by the Comets by Aaliyah Eves. Eves hands it off to Allie Shirley. Shirley across the timeline. Plays it off to the left for Brianna Walters. Back out to Lowe. Low between the rings. And the pass is stolen away by Schwen. Schwen a 2-on-1. She'll take it herself, no good. The rebound put back up and good, though, by Jacelyn Ainley. Ainley was 6, 21-2 Clear Lake with 4:25 to go here before halftime. The pass out of bounds to the sideline. And the Lions will inbound on the baseline because nobody touched the basketball. Brooklyn Bruner checks back in, as well as Evelyn Mayhew. Out of bounds, left baseline for Clear Lake. Ainley will make the entry. Ainley inbounds to Schwen, back to Ainley. Established herself back in on the left side and makes the easy layup. 8 for Ainley, 23-2. Backcourt trouble for Evelyn Mayhew, and it's tipped out of her hands out of bounds. And the Comets will inbound from the far baseline. Lions will drop back defensively this time around. Shirley up to the timeline and across. Plays it over the right side for Lowe. Dumps it down low. Too tall for Brooklyn Bruner. And that'll be Clear Lake basketball on the far end. Halfway through quarter number 2. 3:58 to go here in the half. 23-2. Clear Lake with the lead on Charles City. Across the timeline for Ainley. Ainley over to the left for Hill. Dumps it down inside and the layup up and good. Left side layup for Ashley Amble. Amble with 4. 25-2. 3:45 to go here before halftime. Allie Shirley across the timeline right side. Bounce pass off to the right for Lowe. Lowe on the right sideline. Pass back out. Couldn't get it to Brunner, and it rolls into the backcourt and out of bounds. And it'll be Clear Lake basketball. Berkeley Smith, a 5'4" freshman, checks in for the first time tonight. Finley Jepson back in.
Number 52, Finley Jepson.
And Gwen Grimm back in the lineup as well for Clear Lake. Zacco Amble and Hill. And let's see who else dropped out of the lineup here. We'll have to pick that. Taylor Schwen did. Left side, Ainley fires up a 3. That's long. Rebound controlled by Jacqueline Mayhew for Charles City. Hands it off. And it's played up court quickly to Evelyn Mayhew on the right side of the front court. Play back out to Lowe. Lowe one dribble. Looks for help. Bounces it back out to Allie Shirley. Shirley across for Brunner. Brunner dumps it toward the key for Mayhew. And tipped out of her hands and taken by Tice. So it's stripped away, I believe, by Berkeley Smith. Tice on the left side, the front court, plays it back out. Ainley back over to Tice, left side wing. 3 on the way, up and good. Alex with her first 3 of the night. The last of the 5 starters to score, 28-2 Clear Lake. 2:35 to go here before halftime. Well, they've got a little bit of everything happening at halftime here tonight besides the coaches versus cancer activities. They've got baby races here at halftime of the girls' game as well. There's the basketball tipped out of bounds. Lions will substitute in Lily Beersford and Maddie Reiser to replace Tice and Ainley. Top of the zone left side will come the inbound. Wohlers skips it toward the backcourt. It's tipped away by Berkeley Smith to the backcourt, but controlled by Brooklyn Bruner. She'll skip a pass all the way to the front court. Eves, the right side, Evelyn Mayhew, tries to back her way in on the right baseline. Plays it back out and around to the top for Brooklyn Bruner. Bruner on the dribble. Play back out for Shirley. Shirley dribbles on the right side, almost tipped out of her hands. Play back to Evelyn Mayhew. And it's a shot clock violation, the second one on the night for Charles City. 2:01 to go here in the half, 28-2. And the out of bounds will not be on the far baseline. It'll be on the sideline in front of the Lions bench. And Beersford will inbound to Reiser. Back over to Beersford. Reiser, free throw line. Here's a jumper up and no good for Grimm. The rebound controlled left side. We got a loose ball foul on the rebound. Lily Beersford's first, team's first of the ball game. Only one foul for each team in this one so far. Across the timeline for Allie Shirley. Plays it to the right, tipped around by Beersford, falling to the floor of the Charles City player. No call. Now a jump ball will be called. They'll stay with Charles City. 95 seconds to go here in the first half. The Lions up by 26. Inbound, Allie Shirley. Guarded by Reiser on the inbound. Skipped in to Eves. Eves plays it for Bruner. Bruner on the left side tries to dribble in. Tipped out of her hands, but controlled back by the Comets by Eves. Back out to Bruner. Around the horn to the top of the key for Wohlers. Back to the left for Bruner. Down to 7 to shoot. Free throw line for Eves. She'll fire up a jumper, and she banks it home. Eves first two. 28-4 Clear Lake. 1:15 to go here in the half. Across the timeline and over to Berkeley Smith on the right side. Back around the horn to the left side for Beersford. Beersford playing catch with Reiser. Dumped in for Grimm. And she tried to get a turnaround shot up. She ran into the defender. And the Lions tried to save it on the bounds of the right baseline as it was saved from one player to another. It was saved from Berkeley Smith to Finley Jepson. Then Jepson had her toes on the baseline, so it'll be out of bounds for Charles City. Shirley across the timeline, plays it to her left, tipped away. And on the break, the layup up and good for Berkeley Smith. Smith's first two, they're like 30. Charles City 4. 40 seconds to go here before halftime. Allie Shirley picked up by Reiser across the timeline, plays it across for Eves. Hands it to Evelyn Mayhew, backs it out to the left wing. Dribbles toward the free throw circle, plays it across. Here's a three on the way up and banked home by Brooklyn Bruner. Bruner's first three of the night, 30-7. Front court left side, Beersford plays it inside for Grimm on the left side of the key, but she lost it. And it's picked up by Allie Shirley for Charles City. Pass up court, Bruner on the break, lays it up and no good, but she drew the foul. And 2 shots to come here for Bruner. Foul, I believe, is on Grimm. That'll be her first.
Line foul number 40, Glenn Grimm, her first.
Bruner to the line where she is shooting her first free throws of the year. For the 5'6" freshman. Free throw, back iron, no good. CLTL halftime report coming up, and got the baby races going on at halftime, and Jeremy Ainley will join us for Comets here at halftime, we assume. 4.9 seconds to go here in the half. Clear Lake up by 23. Bruner's second free throw is good, so Bruner 1 for 2 on the trip. She's got 4, and it's 30-8. Quickly on the other end, here's a 3 from the corner, up and no good for Berkeley Smith. Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard, halftime score says Clear Lake 30 and Charles City 8. Lions outscore the Comets 13-6 in the second period of play. CLTL halftime report coming up, brought to you by CLTL, Internet for you in Clear Lake and Ventura. As the score here at halftime on the Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard, Clear Lake 30, Charles City 8. Back after this here on KRIB and on the KRIB Sports YouTube page.
Hi, it's Katie Showalter from Window World of Mason City. It's hard to believe, but we've been transforming homes like yours for 15 years. From ideas to installation, our Window World team has completed more than 7,000 projects with curb appeal enhancing, energy efficient windows, entry doors, and siding. Is your project next? Schedule your free in-home consultation at windowworldmc.com. That's windowworldmc.com.
Want simple, friendly, and local banking? Then choose Clear Lake Bank and Trust. With local people, top-notch customer service, and a wealth of expertise, Clear Lake Bank and Trust is ready and waiting to help you build a better financial future. Visit clearlakebank.bank today and be happier with your bank. Clear Lake Bank and Trust. Local ownership, local decision-making, and community reinvestment since 1934. Member FDIC.
The CLTL fiber optic network delivers reliable, high-quality internet speeds that are perfect for streaming Clear Lake Lions sports. They're more than just an internet provider. CLTL is a committed community partner. Internet for you right here in Clear Lake and Ventura.
Back we come to Clear Lake as we're at halftime here. 30 for Clear Lake and 8 for Charles City. As Jeremy Ainley, the Clear Lake boys coach, joins us for pregame comments here at halftime of the girls game. And this has been this is quite the presentation here out here, Coach.
This is big time. This is big time.
We've got, let's see, how many couples with babies here? 4? They're going to go, from free throw line to free throw line, or what are they going to do here?
They got to go free throw line to the baseline. That's too long. They're not conditioned.
That's right.
They can't go that far.
Yeah,
I don't think I could crawl that far.
I don't think we want to try, any of us. Anyway, let's turn here to basketball. Of course, coming off that lopsided win over Clarion Goldfield Downs the other night, and a couple of wins after that loss to Dallas Center Grimes on Saturday, and things pointed back in the right direction.
I think the biggest thing is we've gotten back to guarding a little bit better, keeping guys in front of us, pressuring the ball, keeping guys from being comfortable. And offensively, probably just getting it inside a little bit more, really pounding in the paint and stuff, and kind of been our focus. But and I thought some of our shot selection has been better. I mean, we made some shots, obviously, the first 2 games this week, but the biggest thing is they've been off of inside out. They've been, better shots than just the first time down, first shot we see and go. We got a pretty good shooting team, so it's a matter of making sure that we're taking great shots, not just good ones.
Well, you're shooting 40% from three-point range, and that's a pretty decent number here at the halfway mark.
Yeah, it is. I mean, we've talked about a little bit, it might be one of our best shooting teams, at least perimeter-wise. But that being said, the ball still has to go inside. The ball still has to go through the paint before we get those looks outside. We certainly don't tell guys not to shoot it. It's just a matter of let's make sure that they're great instead of good looks.
Talk a little bit about the Larsons. Max obviously bouncing back from having a game or 2 off from injury, and Gage has last couple of games I think stepped up fairly well, especially when he's filling in for Max on the starting lineup. But I think they've done pretty well here.
They have. I mean, they're just steady. They battle well. This is nuts. This is a landslide here.
Of course, you can watch this on the KRIB Sports YouTube page. As the one takes a turn back towards Dad. Now she's turned to the side.
Hasn't even left the gate.
Coming back here,
this is a landslide.
We've got the winner here on our near side, the far side on the.
We got one that never even left the gate.
Yeah, she's she or he is sitting at the start-finish line there, and did not even get out of the gate.
We did not even get out of the gate, and then we had one just go. That was pretty wild. That was pretty wild.
Anyway, I believe we were talking about the Larsons.
Yeah, they have been. I can't believe Oyman wasn't here. He had some odds on that, but
he would have.
But no, I mean, they've been good. I mean, they've been just steady. They got big shoes to step in as far as, Max started, Gage played a lot last year, but they scored off of, obviously dumps or whatever from our other big guys and, kind of secondary looks. And this year, we need them to be more primary looks. And I thought that, the last couple games they've started to do that, and started to look for their own offense. And that's going to be a key for us going down the stretch. Max obviously is a little bit more offensive maybe than Gage sometimes, but Gage can go up and finish, but defensively they've been really good. They're always been very solid, can guard 1 through 5, and that makes us a lot more flexible. But they're going to be huge for us going down the stretch and wherever that may take us.
Well, the game 3 of this 4-game stretch to play this week, and you of course beat Charles City pretty well over at Charles City. And what might the Comets bring tonight?
Well, they're playing a lot better. They've won 2 of the last 5. They're scoring about 65 a game now. The last 6 games, I think, is what I looked at. The Jesus Villagomez kid, number 0, is in his last 6 games averaging 26.5 and shooting like 18 of 31 from the threes. So obviously we can't let him stay hot. And offensively, we did a really good job down there, really pushing the pace and getting out and running in transition. I think that's going to be key tonight. And defensively, keeping them in front, keeping them out of the paint, not letting their drivers get to the rim and not letting their, shooters get open looks. So, looking, again, just to improve, keep getting better, keep getting more consistent, and just, again, take another step, and let's get to tomorrow.
Coach, we appreciate it. We'll talk to you after the ball game.
Thank you.
Jeremy Ainley with comments here at halftime. The Lake Boys basketball coach. As the boys game will come up here after the girls game completes. Here at halftime of the girls game, Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard score says 30 for Clear Lake and Charles City 8. As you've been listening to the CLTEL halftime report brought to you by CLTEL, Internet for you in Clear Lake and Ventura. Second half is next here from Clear Lake. You're listening to Lions basketball here on KRIB and on the KRIB Sports YouTube page. Watching there, you can find it at KRIBAM.com.
Chances are you know someone who found their future at NIAC. With affordable tuition, close-to-home convenience, and programs that lead directly to great careers, your future starts here. Our advisors help you uncover scholarships, explore career paths, and even connect to jobs after graduation. Whatever you need, we have it. 8-week courses, certificates, degrees, in-person and online. And know that NIAC credits transfer seamlessly to 4-year colleges. When it comes to opportunity and possibility, your future is found at NIAC.
They do it all at D&D.
Signs, banners, display boards, vehicle graphics.
Real estate signs, promotional items, trophies, plaques.
Offset laser and screen printing embroidery.
Posters, graphic design, and novelties.
From the shirt on your back to the sign on your door, D&D does it all and more.
Now available at D&D Outdoor Storage. Storage for your campers, trailers, and boats. Call for information. Call 641-423-9487.
They do it all at D&D.
Iowa specialty hospitals and clinics know that changing healthcare providers can feel overwhelming. That's why they developed the REDOC program, a free service that offers personalized support to make the transition simple and stress-free. Just fill out the submission form at iowaspecialtyhospital.com and they'll take care of the rest. Iowa Specialty Hospitals and Clinics, with the Mason City location opening in spring 2026, consistently exceeding your expectations.
Second half about ready to start here in Clear Lake. Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard, Clear Lake 30, Charles City 8. Jason Ainley had 8 in the first half. Taylor Schwinn 6. 5 for Aspen Hill, 4 for Ashley Amble, 3 for Alex Tice, 2 for Gwen Graham and Berkeley Smith. Playing and not scoring Lily Beersford, Maddie Logie, Maddie Reiser, and Finley Jepson. For Charles City was 4 for Brooklyn Bruner on a 3-pointer and a free throw, 2 apiece for Jacqueline Mayhew and Aaliyah Eves. Playing and not scoring Brianna Woolers, as well as Evelyn Mayhew, Allie Shirley, and Jada Lowe. Second half starts Clear Lake with the basketball. Tomorrow night, Humboldt. Girls and boys. And I'm trying to think of what might the situation be here to delay the start here. I know that one of the officials was talking with the Charles City coach. And I don't know if there was some water spilled at the bench. Charles City bench, or if they, well, I'm not quite sure what the delay is. The Charles City coach moves some things behind the bench. That's my only guess here. There's no towels that I see on the bench for somebody to grab, and once again, I'm in complete speculation here. Humboldt tomorrow night. Girls game at 6, boys game follows. Then we go to Webster City on Monday for a trip to see the Lynx. Girls games at 6, boys games follow about 7:30 on KRIB and on the KRIB Sports YouTube page, which you can find a couple of different ways. You can go to KRIBAM.com and find it through there. Or if you're on YouTube, you can, might have some blood on the floor. It might be because I see trainer coming over with a spray bottle and some paper towels, so that would lead me to believe that there's blood on the floor. And the camera not going over that direction, unfortunately, with the automatic camera. Does not pick up the motion picks up the motion from all the players standing in the offensive zone. But Joe Bedford with the antiseptic spray and the paper towels. So somebody must have either gotten scratched or a nosebleed situation or something. And that caused the situation here. Of course, if you see blood, that for years has been an automatic stoppage of the game to get that cleaned up and taken care of. Girls State Tournament Wrestling. I'll be down in Coralville next week, Thursday and Friday. Hear that coverage over on AM 1300 KGLO and KGLOAM.com. Check out our schedule for the Girls State Wrestling Tournament by heading to KGLOAM.com or KRIBAM.com. Of course, tomorrow it's Girls Regional Tournament action. Final couple of things they're doing to get things cleaned up, and we'll get ready to go here. Now we're in action as the Lions get the basketball to start the second half. Schwen out to Tice. Tice back over left side for Hill. Down to Schwen. Plays it inside, tipped away, and controlled by the Comets. As Allie Shirley will bring it up court across the right side of the timeline. Plays it to the right wing. Plays it toward the key now for Evelyn Mayhew. Plays it back to Shirley, who's trying to step into the lane. She lost it as she fell to the floor. Picked up by Aaliyah Eves. Now back to the top of the key. Dribbling from there is Evelyn Mayhew. Mayhew spins the pivot foot a couple of times. Guarded closely by Tice, who plays it back to the corner. Tipped out of the hands of Jacqueline Mayhew and picked up by Taylor Schwen. Schwen advances in the hand for Ainley. Ainley will dump it down left side. Layup upping no good. In and out for Ashley Ambles. It hit every part of the rim, but did not go down. And Charles City pulls down the rebound. Shirley across the timeline. Picked up by Jacelyn Ainley. Played to the left side. Tipped by Aspen Hill, but controlled back by Brianna Wohlers. Left side to Shirley. Down to 5 to shoot. Dumped down, tipped away. As it was tipped by Ainley and picked up by Schwen. 2-on-1, dumped to Tice across, and she makes the left side layup. Tice with 5. Clear Lake 32, Charles City 8. 6:30 to go here in the third quarter. Inbound Wohlers. They'll play it in a double team trap for Evelyn Mayhew. Trying to get out of it. And finally a whistle and a timeout asked for by Charles City. Charles City will take the 30-second timeout with 6:18 to go here in the third. Clear Lake 32, Charles City 8. Back after this here on KRIB.
Bank Iowa is open in Clear Lake. Bank Iowa brings a rich history of entrepreneurial spirit, community focus, and financial expertise to North Iowa. It's grown into one of Iowa's most successful family-owned banks. Each location offers the services of a large financial institution, but operates as a community bank where decisions are made locally. The local team at Bank Iowa is a proud supporter of the Clear Lake Lions. These student athletes exemplify hard work and dedication. Let's go Lions!
Back we come to Clear Lake as 32-8. With 6:18 to go here in the third quarter. Charles City basketball. And the inbound to Leah Eves, who plays it back to Evelyn Mayhew, brings it across the timeline. Tipped by Tice, but Mayhew gets it back. And now picks up the dribble. Tice at her face, plays over the right side for Bruner. Bruner looks, pass to the inside, tipped away by Ainley. Picked up by Ashley Amble. She throws it ahead to Ainley, who makes the layup on the right side. Ainley with 10, 34-8. Pass stolen away by Ainley on the inbound. Ainley right baseline. She'll bring it back down on the wing. Now she'll dribble it back down to the baseline. Hands it off for Amble. Amble, a turnaround shot. That one does not go. And the rebound controlled by Evelyn Mayhew for Charles City. Mayhew across the timeline. Play to the right for Brooklyn Bruner. Bruner over to the left side for Eves. Skip back across to the right side for Evelyn Mayhew. Mayhew back out to Bruner on the right wing. She'll step toward the key and a bounce pass across. And the free throw line jumper by Eves is blocked away by the lines by Ashley Amble. But we get a foul on the loose ball. Amble's going to get called for the foul, her first, and the team's first. It's only been 4 fouls total called in this basketball game. Jada Lowe checks back in. Lowe checks in for Leah Eves. Left sideline for Charles City out at the hash mark. The inbound is going to be stolen away by Tice into the front court, and she's fouled by Evelyn Mayhew. Mayhew's first and the team's first.
Coming foul, number 11, Evelyn Mayhew, her first to the team.
Out of bounds for Clear Lake in the front court on the right side. He'll make the entry in to Ainley. Ainley to the free throw circle. Kicks it back out to Hill. Right wing three, up and short. Rebound right side, controlled by Jada Lowe for Charles City. Almost tipped away by Ainley on a pass to Evelyn Mayhew. Mayhew gets control and works her way up court, guarded closely by the Alliance sophomore. Dribbles it to the right side. A jumper from 10. We've got I'm going to say Mayhew laid out a little bit of a push before the shot. Her second, the team's second. Out of bounds on the far end. Schwed inbounds to Ainley. Ainley to the top of the key. Kicks it back out to Tice. Alex across for Hill. To the free throw line for Ainley. Right side of the key now. 13-footer, no good. Rebound. Fought for. Amble tried to get it, but she will have it tipped out of bounds off of her hands. Inbound, far baseline for Charles City. Wallers inbounds, tipped around on Bruner's hands. Her pass is stolen away. Hill plays it across for Tice. Tice struggles it, plays it back to Amble. Amble back out to Tice. Fires a three left wing. In and out, no good. Rebound, Ainley falls to the floor. Loose basketball on the floor, and a jump ball is going to be called, which goes in favor of Charles City. Frank Grimm will check in.
Checking in to the line, number 40.
To replace Alex Tice. And the Lions will have full court pressure in the backcourt. Pass in. Gets into Evelyn Mayhew. Mayhew skips it across, but right into the hands of Ainley. Walks it in and lays it up and good on the right side glass. Ainley with 12, 36-8. Wind down toward the halfway mark of quarter number 3 on the Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard. Inbound tipped away by Schwinn into the Lion bench. It'll be Charles City basketball in the backcourt. Inbound Evelyn Mayhew. Mayhew across center court. Plays it off to the left for Jacqueline Mayhew. Back out for Jada Lowe. Low to the right side. Bounce pass back over to Jacqueline Mayhew. Mayhew looks. And now plays it across for Jada Lowe. Lowe down to the right corner. Work back out to Bruner. From Walters. Bruner trying to dribble in. She had it tipped away and stolen by Ashley Amble. Amble up to Ainley. Ainley through the lane. Lays it up and short. Rebound controlled by the Calvets by Evelyn Mayhew. 3:25 left here in the half. We've got a whistle and a timeout for Charles City. Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard, 36-8. Clear Lake with a lead, 3:26 to go in the third. Back after this here on KRIB and on the KRIB Sports YouTube page.
It doesn't matter what the weather's like right now. Your home can be at the right temperature with a new Bryant furnace or air conditioning system from Johnson Heating and Air Conditioning. Not only could you be comfortable temperature-wise, but you can save money with the efficiency of a new furnace or air conditioning system. Check out what Johnson Heating and Air Conditioning can offer you. Go to johnsonheatingandac.com. Johnson Heating and Bryant. Whatever it takes.
Hi, this is Brian McIntyre. Since 1992, Glenn's Tire's been earning your trust one vehicle at a time. You can rely on our experience, integrity, and fair prices. We are proud to be locally owned and operated and have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. Glenn's Tire, Highway 18 West, Clear Lake. Go Lions.
3:26 left in the third. Clear Lake Bank Trust scoreboard. It's 36-8 in favor of the Lions. In the girls' game, boys' game will follow. Lions looking to sweep the season series, which they can now say with the Comets as they play the 2 games in the schedule this year like they're a conference member, but they're not a full member of the conference per se. Next year when Garner Hayfield, Ventura, and Forest City and Eagle Grove come in, the 12 teams will be involved in the conference. Pass out of bounds, tipped away. Charles City basketball. As Tice checks back in for Clear Lake to replace Aspen Hill. Inbound, lobbed out. Evelyn Mayhew at the top of the key. Tries to step in. She will throw up a shot and foul called, and 2 shots to come here in the Lions' second team foul of the quarter. Taylor Schwinn, it's her first. Evelyn Mayhew to the line where she's 16 of 35 of the season for 46%. Free throw first one is up. That one does not go. Of course, the North Central Conference will be divided into 2 divisions, with the 6 largest and the 6 smallest schools. Second one is up, back iron, go good, and unfortunately for Amble, drops off the rim and right off her foot and out of bounds. The teams in division play will play home and away. The pass into Evelyn Mayhew, and the pass back will go to the backcourt, and it will be picked up, and the backcourt violation. Teams will play teams in the other division once. As here's a 3 on the way, up and no good for Schwen. Rebound left side, Amble. Amble backs away and kicks it back out. Tice Schwen. She'll step in from the top of the key, and good on the shot attempt. A floater in the lane for Taylor. 8 on the night for her, and it's 38-8. Brunner inbounds to Ellie Shirley. Bounce pass off to the right side for Jada Lowe. Lowe brings it back up. Plays it across, and it's almost still the way. Free throw line jumper is up and no good for Ellie Shirley. And the rebound, Tice quickly ahead on the break. Ainley open, up and good on the right side layup. Ainley with 14. Clear Lake 40. Charles City 8. Wind down to 2:05 to go here in the third. Left side, worked into the front court in the quarter. Evelyn Mayhew fires a 3. It's way short. The rebound controlled by Ainley for Clear Lake. Races it up, plays it off to the right. Tice winds up a 3 from the right corner. No good. Rebound's going to be off of Clear Lake and go the Charles City way. Lines a substitute back in Aspen Hill. Replace Taylor Schwen. Jacqueline Mayhew back in. As well as Averyana Warlers for Charles City. 1:48 left in the third. Clear Lake 40, Charles City 8. So in future years, the Lions will only go every other year to visit those 6 smaller school teams. While the 6 big is, here's a Tice with a tip away on the pass. And she'll lay it up and good on the other end. 7 for Tice, 42 for Clear Lake, and 8 for Charles City. That's the way it'll be in most of the sports, I believe. At least that's the format in basketball, where the teams inside the division will play home and away, and it'll be just a one meeting, scramble for loose ball on the right side. Results in a foul. 59 seconds to go here in the period. Evelyn Mayhew, that's her third.
Checking into the limelight, number 32,
Maddie Reiser checks in for Clear Lake. 59 seconds to go here in the third. Clear Lake 42-8. Tice back out for Reiser. Right side for Hill. Back around the horn to the left for Tice. Reiser steps in but plays it out to the right for Hill. Hill down to the quarter for Reiser. Back out to Hill. Dumps it to the lane. And the pass out from Gwen Grimm is stolen away and controlled by Allie Shirley. 30 seconds left here in the quarter. Shot clock and the game clock even. Played back out for Shirley. Shirley steps up the left wing. We got a whistle of a foul called. Clear Lake's third. Foul is on Reiser. It's her first. Lions will substitute in here. Finley Jepson, as well as Lana Hardle for the first time tonight. And for the first time tonight, Ava Kattmeyer as well. Out of bounds left baseline. Into the quarter for Evelyn Mayhew. Back out. Dump back into Mayhew from Eves. Turnaround shot is up and no good. Rebound loose on the right side. It's going to be tipped out of bounds by, well, they're going to say, thought it was going to be off a Kattmeyer, but that's not the case. It'll be Clear Lake basketball with 9.6 to go here in the third. Jada Lowe will check back in to replace Aaliyah Eves in the Charles City lineup. Inbound, played up to the timeline to Reiser. Played to the left side for Kattmeyer, who fires up a three. No good. Rebound in the top of the key. It's tipped out. Here's Reiser driving and a whistle of a foul called. It's only the fourth team foul on Charles City, so there will not be a shot here. The foul's on Lowe. It's her first. And with 1/10 of a second, the Lions basically cannot, well, they put 1.3 back on the clock, so now there's an opportunity to shoot. With 1/10 of a second, that would not have been possible. Inbound right quarter. Jepson fires a three. It's short. And the clock didn't start. And time's out here in period number 3. Comets held scoreless. The Lions with a 12 in the quarter. 3-quarter score. Clear Lake 42, Charles City 8 on the Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard. Back after this here on KRIB and on the KRIB Sports YouTube page.
Our family business, Hawkeye Auto Body, has been serving North Iowa for almost 50 years. Hawkeye Auto Body is famous for providing the extras that make your life easier. Extras like our convenient drive-through estimating bay. Our certified technicians have over 150 years experience in all types of collision repair. They always go the extra mile to ensure your family's safety. We value our customers and feel you deserve extraordinary service every time. Call, stop by, or visit us anytime at HawkeyeAutoBody.com.
Hi, it's Katie Showalter from Window World of Mason City. It's hard to believe, but we've been transforming homes like yours for 15 years. From ideas to installation, our Window World team has completed more than 7,000 projects with curb appeal enhancing, energy efficient, windows, entry doors, and siding. Is your project next? Schedule your free in-home consultation at windowworldmc.com. That's windowworldmc.com.
This is the fourth quarter as the Lions had 42-8. And here's a jumper in the lane, no good for Reiser. Rebound put back up by Grimm, in and out, no good. And the rebound controlled by Charles City by Jacqueline Mayhew. Mayhew advances it up to Allie Shirley. Shirley across the timeline on the right side. Tipped away out of bounds by Reiser. Right sideline will come the entry. Allie Shirley to make the inbound. And the inbound tipped away on the inbound by Kattmeyer, but it goes out of bounds on the right sideline out top. So the Comets will inbound once again. Shirley looks to inbound. And the pass skipped over to the left side, and it's going to be a jump ball between Alina Hartle and Abriana Wohlers, and the jump ball goes on over to possession of Charles City. Shirley to make the entry. Skipped out left side. Controlled by Mayhew. Goes to the lane. Jumper's on the way up. No good, but she drew the foul. Clear Lake's first.
And foul number 14,
Ava Kampmeyer's first.
Evelyn Mayhew at the line, shooting 2 for the Conference.
Evelyn Mayhew to the line to shoot 2. She's 0 for 2 on the night. Free throw back iron, no good. Second free throw. That one goes. First point for Mayhew, and it's 42-9. Right side, Hartle. Back out to the wing for Jepson. Across for Kampmeyer. Toward the left corner for Reiser. She'll bring it back to the lane. Throws up a jumper up, no good. Rebound tipped around, and Grimm fires it up and good off the glass on the rebound. Grimm with 4. 44-9 Clear Lake. And that is 35 points, yes. So we've got the running clock. 6:55 to go here. Shirley. Bounce pass off to the right side for Wohlers. Back to the right side for Shirley. Shirley gets a pick and plays it down to Jada Lowe. And they pass off the mark. We've got a jump ball in, the loose ball in the middle of the lane. As Grimm tied up by Mayhew, and alternate possession this time goes the Clear Lake way. Back in for the Comets, Aaliyah Eves and Brooklyn Bruner. 6:18 and counting left here in the ball game. 44-9, Clear Lake with the lead. Pass to the right side for Hartle. Fires a 3, almost banked it home, no good. Rebound middle of the lane and putting it back up. Finley Jepson, she gets fouled. She'll step to the line to shoot a pair.
Common foul number 22, Aaliyah Eves, her first, and the team's first.
Aaliyah Eves, her second. Finley Jepson, first free throws with the varsity uniform this year. In and out, no good on the first. 5:59 to go here in the fourth. 44-9. Free throws up, back iron, no good. Rebound falls off to the right side. Jada Lowe, the rebound for the Comets. Outlets, Stanley Shirley. Shirley up to the timeline. Plays it ahead for Brooklyn Bruder. Bruder tipped away out of her hands. Stolen away by Kampmeyer. Goes all the way home, no good, but the rebound put back up and good on the follow-up by Gwen Grimm. Grimm with 6, 46-9. 5:35 to go here in the fourth quarter. Front court Bruder on the left side. Plays it back between the rings. Back over the left wing for Shirley. Bounce pass down the baseline for Eves. Eves will skip it back out. It's controlled by Allie Shirley at the free throw line. The pass though across the lane and stolen away by Gwen Grimm. Grimm brings it up herself. She'll skip it to the left side for Hartle. Hartle will play it back out to Jepson to the right quarter. Here's a 3 on the way up and good for the Kampmeyer. And a whistle with a timeout for Charles City. 4:58 to go in the game. Clear Lake 49-9, the lead on the Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard. We're back after this here on the KRIB.
Want simple, friendly, and local banking? Then choose Clear Lake Bank and Trust. With local people, top-notch customer service, and a wealth of expertise, Clear Lake Bank and Trust is ready and waiting to help you build a better financial future. Visit clearlakebank.bank today and be happier with your bank. Clear Lake Bank and Trust. Local ownership, local decision-making, and community reinvestment since 1934. Member FDIC.
The CLTEL fiber optic network delivers reliable, high-quality internet speeds that are perfect for streaming Clear Lake Lions sports. They're more than just an internet provider. CLTEL is a committed community partner. Internet for you right here in Clear Lake and Ventura.
.458 left in the fourth. Charles City calls their final timeout. 49-9 the score. It'll be out of bounds for Charles City on the far end. And the inbound will go to Allie Shirley. Shirley brings it up across center court. Bounce pass to the right side, tipped away. It'll be Charles City basketball on the bounce on the right sideline. Maddie Logie back in to replace Finley Jepson. 8 different Lions have scored tonight. Skip out to Eves between the rings, left side for Jacqueline Mayhew. Mayhew dribbles to the free throw line, whistle, and an offensive foul called underneath. Lee Eves, her third, the team's second. Legal screen underneath. Clock continues to roll. 4:10 to go here in the ball game. Reiser across the timeline, plays it off to her left for Logie. Back out to Reiser. To the right for Kampmeyer. Kampmeyer will kick it back out on the left side for Logie. Play between the rings for Reiser. Back over to Logie on the left wing. Trying to dump it down for Grimm. A little bit too tall to pass. It's going to be tipped, but out of bounds. It'll be touched by Charles City. It'll be Clear Lake basketball on the left sideline toward the corner. About a step or two off the corner. Inbound, Reiser back to Logie, who fires a 3 off the inbound, up and good. Logie with her first 3 of the night. And the Lions will take a, not sure if it'll go down as an official timeout. A substitution timeout was asked for by the Lion bench.
Substitution timeout for Clear Lake.
They will charge them with the 30. And Comets will come into the front courts. Tipped out of bounds right side. They'll be out of bounds in favor of the Comets. Brooklyn Smith back in to replace Maddie Reiser. So Smith, Kampmeyer, Beersford, Hartle, and Kampmeyer. Did I list here before or not? Either way, it's still a little away by Beersford, and she'll lay it up. No good. Rebound tipped left side, controlled by Smith. Smith on the left side. Plays it back out top for Beersford. Right side for Logie. Back around the horn to the left side for Kampmeyer. Kampmeyer drives to the lane. She'll kick it off right side. There's a 3 on the way. Up and no good for Logie. Rebound out of bounds. Last off of Hartle. And it'll be Charles City basketball on the far end. 2:15 to go here in the fourth. Front court, left side, Wolders. Back out top. She'll dump it toward the lane. And the pass out the right side jumper by Mayhew is no good. Rebound tipped. We got a loose ball foul on the rebound. Clock will continue to roll here with $1:50 to go.
Line foul number 10, Lily Beersford, her second.
Lily Beersford, her second. Team second. Comets will substitute in Adeline Byers, as well as Soraya Bischoff-Berger. Pass to Jacqueline Mayhew. To the right side of the key she goes. Hands it back to Bischoff-Berger. Pass back out. Still away by Kampmeyer. Kampmeyer 2-on-2. Takes it all the way home left side. She missed the layup. Rebound low at middle lane. And finally controlled by the Comets by Jacqueline Mayhew. 1 minute left here in the fourth. Byers out top. On the right side, picks up her dribble, looks for help. Bounce pass tipped around, loose basketball on the floor, and finally controlled back by the Comets. Claire Schradel also checked in at that last check-in, and Kampmeyer tries to poke the basketball away. She gets called for the foul, but the clock continues to roll here.
Foul number 14 in the game by Eric second and the team's third.
And out of bounds, left sideline. Clock rolls down to 20 seconds left. Inbound. Bischofberger skips it across through the hands of Schradel and picked up by Matty Logie. And Logie will bring it across the timeline, and the Lions will just let her run out. Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard score. The final score here on this Thursday night. Clear Lake 52, Charles City 9. We'll wrap up the girls' game after this. You're listening to Lions basketball on KRIB, Mason City, Clear Lake. You're watching on the KRIB Sports YouTube page, which you can access at KRIBAM.com.
Chances are you know someone who found their future at NIAC. With affordable tuition, close to home convenience, and programs that lead directly to great careers, your future starts here. Our advisors help you uncover scholarships, explore career paths, and even connect to jobs after graduation. Whatever you need, we have it. 8-week courses, certificates, degrees, in person and online. And know that NIAC credits transfer seamlessly to 4-year colleges. When it comes to opportunity and possibility, your future is found at NIAC.
They do it all at D&D.
Signs, banners, display boards, vehicle graphics.
Real estate signs, promotional items, trophies, plaques.
Offset laser and screen printing embroidery.
Posters, graphic design, and novelties.
From the shirt on your back to the sign on your door, D&D does it all and more.
Now available at D&D Outdoor Storage. Storage for your campers, trailers, and boats. Call for information. Call 641-423-9487.
They do it all at D&D.
Iowa Specialty Hospitals and Clinics know that changing healthcare providers can feel overwhelming. That's why they developed the REDOC program, a free service that offers personalized support to make the transition simple and stress-free. Just fill out the submission form at iowaspecialtyhospital.com and they'll take care of the rest. Iowa Specialty Hospitals and Clinics, with the Mason City location opening in spring 2026, consistently exceeding your expectations.
Bank Iowa is open in Clear Lake. Bank Iowa brings a rich history of entrepreneurial spirit, community focus, and financial expertise to North Iowa. It's grown into one of Iowa's most successful family-owned banks. Each location offers the services of a large financial institution, but operates as a community bank where decisions are made locally. The local team at Bank Iowa is a proud supporter of the Clear Lake Lions. These student athletes exemplify hard work and dedication. Let's go Lions!
It doesn't matter what the weather's like right now. Your home can be at the right temperature with a new Bryant furnace or air conditioning system from Johnson Heating and Air Conditioning. Not only could you be comfortable temperature-wise, but you can save money with the efficiency of a new furnace or air conditioning system. Check out what Johnson Heating and Air Conditioning can offer you. Go to johnsonheatingandac.com. Johnson Heating and Bryant. Whatever it takes.
Back we come to Clear Lake, wrap up the girls' game 52-9 in favor of Clear Lake beating Charles City. And once again, just like Tuesday night, Charles City is a program that is rebuilding. They didn't have basketball last year. They're trying to get varsity basketball rejuvenated, just like they're trying to down in Clarion. And it's going to take, it takes time. You got to build a program basically from scratch. If you don't have a varsity team, you got to build up your players and try to advance along from there. So the Lions with back-to-back blowout nights as they win 52-9 here. It was 17-2 after one. It was 30-8 after two. It was 42-8 after three. And it was 52-9 the final score on the Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard. Scoring for Clear Lake, Chase Lanelli had 14 on the night as she had 7 field goals. It was 8 for Taylor Schwen, 7 for Alex Tice, 6 for Gwen Grimm, is 5 for Aspen Hill, 4 for Ashley Amble, 3 for Ava Kampmeyer, 3 for Maddie Logie, 2 for Berkeley Smith, playing and not scoring Lily Beersford, Maddie Reiser, Elena Hartle, and Finley Jepson. For Charles City, they're scoring Brooklyn Bruner with 4. It was 2 apiece for Jacqueline Mayhew and Aaliyah Eves, and 1 for Evelyn Mayhew. She made the only point of the second half for the Comets with a free throw in the fourth quarter. So for the Comets, they dropped to a record of 1-15. They're off for the rest of the weekend. Next week on Monday, they host Tripola. Tuesday, they will host 15th ranked in Class 3A Algona. And then Saturday, February 7th, they will host Humboldt. They've got a 3-game week this week. Clear Lake with their 4-game week. That'll continue. The Lions host Humboldt here tomorrow night. Humboldt comes in at 7-7. They were facing Algona tonight in North Central Conference play. So we'll see how that turns out. As the Lions, with a victory here, improved to 13-3 on the season and a final score 52-9. We will take a break, and when we come back, we'll start looking at the boys' side of this doubleheader between Clear Lake and Charles City. You're listening to Lions basketball. Back after this here on KRIB. You're watching live online on the KRIB Sports YouTube page, which you can access at KRIBAM.com.
Season, weather's unpredictable in North Iowa and accidents are likely to happen. This is Emily Knoll. Our family business, Hawkeye Auto Body, has been serving North Iowa for almost 50 years. Collision repair work can be complex. You can trust the experts at Hawkeye Auto Body to repair your vehicle correctly and make sure your vehicle is completely safe before it's released back to you. We guarantee it. We're located on South Federal in Mason City, or visit us anytime at HawkeyeAutobody.com.
Hi, it's Katie Showalter from Window World of Mason City. It's hard to believe, but we've been transforming homes like yours for 15 years. From ideas to installation, our Window World team has completed more than 7,000 projects with curb appeal enhancing, energy efficient, windows, entry doors, and siding. Is your project next? Schedule your free in-home consultation at windowworldmc.com. That's windowworldmc.com.
Want simple, friendly, and local banking? Then choose Clear Lake Bank and Trust. With local people, top-notch customer service, and a wealth of expertise, Clear Lake Bank and Trust is ready and waiting to help you build a better financial future. Visit clearlakebank.bank today and be happier with your bank. Clear Lake Bank and Trust. Local ownership, local decision-making, and community reinvestment since 1934. Member FDIC.
The CLTEL fiber optic network delivers reliable, high-quality internet speeds that are perfect for streaming Clear Lake Lions sports. They're more than just an internet provider. CLTEL is a committed community partner. Internet for you right here in Clear Lake and Ventura.
Chances are you know someone who found their future at NIAC. With affordable tuition, close to home convenience, and programs that lead directly to great careers, your future starts here. Our advisors help you uncover scholarships, explore career paths, and even connect to jobs after graduation. Whatever you need, we have it. 8-week courses, certificates, degrees, in person and online. And know that NIAC credits transfer seamlessly to 4-year colleges. When it comes to opportunity and possibility, your future is found at NIAC.
They do it all at Dindy.
Signs, banners, display boards, vehicle graphics.
Real estate signs, promotional items, trophies, plaques.
Offset laser and screen printing embroidery.
Posters, graphic design, and novelties.
From the shirt on your back to the sign on your door, D&D does it all and more.
Now available at D&D Outdoor Storage. Storage for your campers, trailers, and boats. Call for information. Call 641-423-9487.
They do it all at D&D.
Iowa specialty hospitals and clinics know that changing healthcare providers can feel overwhelming. That's why they developed the REDOC program, a free service that offers personalized support to make the transition simple and stress-free. Just fill out the submission form at iowaspecialtyhospital.com and they'll take care of the rest. Iowa Specialty Hospitals and Clinics, with the Mason City location opening in spring 2026, consistently exceeding your expectations.
It's time now for coverage of the Clear Lake Lions on AM 1490 and 96.7 FM KRIB and KRIBAM.com. This Clear Lake Lions coverage is brought to you by CL Dell, North Iowa Area Community College, D&D Sales, Clear Lake Bank and Trust, Iowa Specialty Hospital, Johnson Heating and Air, Glenn's Tire, Bank Iowa, Hawkeye Auto Body, and Window World. Now, with all the play-by-play action of the Clear Lake Lions, here's Bob Fisher.
Back we come to Clear Lake with Charles City warming up. Clear Lake is well warming up here before tonight's boys game between the Lions and the Comets here on KRIB and at KRIBAM.com. Coaches versus Cancer night here at the Lions Gymnasium. And I believe they've got a special thing going on at halftime of the boys' game here. Of course, we had the baby races halftime of the girls' game, which was exciting for the crowd and everybody. And on this Coaches versus Cancer night, it looks like, at least in the warm-ups, Charles City had pink shorts on, so they might be playing with pink uniforms here tonight. And, of course, one of their longtime supporters passed away here a few months ago. Mike Molstad, of course, Charles City businessman for many years, and since 1995, I believe was the date. Mike Molstad, or at least the beginnings of Mike Molstad Motors, was beginning. But Mike, at the age of 63, passed away after a 24-year battle with lung cancer. And I know he's been honored, his memory's been honored down at University of Northern Iowa, where he was a great booster as well. And like I say, we'll double check here. We'll see what happens when the Comets are out, and the Comets are in pink uniforms here on this Coaches versus Cancer night to honor, I'm assuming, Mike Molstad, as well as all the other Charles City fans who have had to battle through cancer, but definitely Mike Molstad on our minds here coming into this contest tonight with the great support he had for the Charles City program. Now the Lions coming off a blowout win down in Clarion the other night. And the Lions improved their record to 11-1 and 8-0 in the conference. The Lions still a half game ahead of St. Edmund in the standings. St. Edmund at 8-1 in the conference. Humboldt at 5-3. Clarion Goldfield Downs at 4-5. Algona at 3-4. Hampton Dumas-Cal 3-5. Webster City at 1-7. And Iowa Falls Alden at 1-8. Charles City comes in at a 3-10 record tonight, as they dropped a game on Tuesday against Newman by a score of 81-75. And last week they picked up a victory. Well, let's see. They picked up a victory on Monday last week over Humboldt, 69-60. They lost to Osage in the other game they played back on Saturday, 64-60. That was, I believe, at Upper Iowa. Yes, that was at Upper Iowa University as part of an Upper Iowa showcase, I believe, there. Clear Lake beat the Comets earlier in the season, 73-34. And the Lions have a 9-game winning streak against the Comets dating back to December of 2017. Comets won a pair of December games in 2016 and 2017, beating the Lions in those contests. But the Lions have once again ripped off 9 straight in this series. For the Comets, they are led by Jesus Villagomez, who Jeremy Haley talked about in his pregame comments. 17.8 points per game. Victor Ward, 15 points per contest. Ethan Hadley with 9.7 points per game. And those are the top guys for the Comets of Charles City. When we come back after this break, we'll start the boys' game. Clear Lake and Charles City. Coming up next, you're listening to Lions basketball here on KRIB and watching online on the KRIB Sports YouTube page. Back after this timeout.
Is open in Clear Lake. Bank Iowa brings a rich history of entrepreneurial spirit, community focus, and financial expertise to North Iowa. It's grown into one of Iowa's most successful family-owned banks. Each location offers the services of a large financial institution, but operates as a community bank where decisions are made locally. The local team at Bank Iowa is a proud supporter of the Clear Lake Lions. These student athletes exemplify hard work and dedication. Let's go Lions!
It doesn't matter what the weather's like right now. Your home can be at the right temperature with a new Bryant furnace or air conditioning system from Johnson Heating and Air Conditioning. Not only could you be comfortable temperature-wise, but you can save money with the efficiency of a new furnace or air conditioning system. Check out what Johnson Heating and Air Conditioning can offer you. Go to johnsonheatingandac.com. Johnson Heating and Bryant. Whatever it takes.
Hi, this is Brian McIntyre. Since 1992, Glenn's Tire's been earning your trust one vehicle at a time. You can rely on our experience, integrity, and fair prices. We are proud to be locally owned and operated and have an A-plus rating with the Better Business Bureau. Glenn's Tire, Highway 18 West, Clear Lake. Go Lions.
This is Emily Knoll. Our family business, Hawkeye Auto Body, has been serving North Iowa for almost 50 years. Hawkeye Auto Body is famous for providing the extras that make your life easier. Extras like our convenient drive-through estimating bay. Our certified technicians have over 150 years experience in all types of collision repair. They always go the extra mile to ensure your family's safety. We value our customers and feel you deserve extraordinary service every time. Call, stop by, or visit us anytime at HawkeyeAutobody.com.
Back we come, and the Comets are wearing different jersey numbers, so I'm going to fill those in here as we go here. And I just got those, so.
And now let's meet tonight's starting lineups first.
We will go through the Clear Lake lineup here first. Starters, Jackson McIntyre at 6'2" and a junior. McIntyre 15.8 points, 4.5 rebounds, 3 assists per game, shooting 57% from the field, 48% from three-point range, and 76% from the free throw line for Jackson McIntyre at 6'2" and a junior. Trevor Theobald at 6'1" and a senior. Theobald 10.9 points, 5 assists, 3.4 rebounds per game, shooting 47% from the field, 41% from three-point range, and 62% from the free throw line. Luke Furman at 6'1" and a senior. Furman 38% from the field, 75% from the free throw line, 44% from three-point range, 6 points and 5.3 assists per game. Carson Reiser at 6 foot and a junior. Reiser 12.1 points per contest, shooting 40% from the field, 37% from three-point range, and 50% from the free throw line. And Max Larson rounds out the Lions starting lineup. 6'4" senior, 5.5 points, 3.6 rebounds per contest. For the Comets, it looks like this. Jesus Villagomez at 6'1" and a sophomore. Villagomez averaging 17.8 points and 8 rebounds per contest. Victor Ward at 6 foot and a senior, averaging 15.1 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists per game. As I'm working down my roster here, the other starter is Ethan Hadley at 6'4" and a sophomore. Hadley 9.7 points and 4.2 rebounds per contest. Tristan Fox, one of the other starters, as well as Brennan Ruzika, who's got the same number on his jersey. Lions home white uniforms once again. Charles City on this Coaches versus Cancer night wearing pink. And we're underway here in the boys' game. As the tip control by Tristan Fox, and the pass to the left side, it goes out of bounds, and it will stay with Charles City. Inbound out to the top. And worked around to the right side. Here's the left side layup, no good for Villagomez, and the rebound controlled by the Lions. Theobald worked around to the right side for Reiser. Reiser plays it back out to Furman, back to Reiser on the right side. Entry pass in for Max Larson on the right side of the key. He'll kick it back out for Theobald. Theobald brings it back out, 15 to shoot, top of the zone left side. Gets a pick from McIntyre, dribbles over to the right side. And now play it to Reiser. Reiser was out of bounds and he came back in. So it'll be out of bounds in favor of Charles City. Inbound with full court pressure. The inbound to Victor Ward. He'll play it back to Tristan Fox. Fox to the near side, up for Brennan Rizika. And now underneath on the left side, layup is up and no good for the Comets. And we go the other way as it is Theobald's pass up for Max Larson too far. It goes out of bounds in favor of Charles City. Full court pressure, inbound. Victor Ward will skip it ahead. And on the right side, it's down the baseline. Kick back out to Victor Ward at the top of the key. He'll fire a three. It is short. And the rebound controlled by Max Larson for Clear Lake. Pushed ahead right side, Reiser. He'll fire it to the lane. Stolen away by Victor Ward. We go the other way with the Comets. Ward drives down to the right side baseline. He'll go right to the hoop. He missed the layup, though. The rebound, McIntyre for Clear Lake. McIntyre ahead for Theobald. And now the drive for Furman. On the left side, layup up and good. Furman's first two. 6:27 to go here in the first, and it's 2-0 in favor of Clear Lake. Pass skipped ahead. Rizika into the front court. He'll play it back out to Fox. Now the left side, there's a three on the way, no good for Hadley. Villagomez. The Lions of the rebound. McIntyre plays it up to Theobald. Entry pass Larson. Back to the right corner. Here's Reiser at three, no good. The rebound up to the free throw line for the Comets for Rizika. Victor Ward in the front court. Played to the right side for Hadley. Worked around to the left side for Rizika. And we've got a foul called. Clear Lake's first foul of the quarter. Goes on Max Larson. It's his first. And out of bounds for the Comets on the left baseline. Skip back out for Rizika. Plays it across on the right side. Here's a three, right side, top of the key, up and good for Tristan Fox. Fox's first three. Comets take a 3-2 lead with 5:40 to go here in the first. Theobald on the right side, down toward the quarter for Reiser. He'll bring it back out. Reiser down to the right side baseline. He'll play it back out for Theobald, for Furman rather. Entry pass to Max Larson to the right side. He goes up to the hoop, up and no good. Rebound McIntyre goes up and good off the glass. McIntyre's first two. 4-3 Clear Lake, 5:15 to go here in the first. Lions of full court pressure, stolen away by Theobald. Straight to the hoop, lays it up and around the world on the rim, no good. Rebound McIntyre on the right side. He goes up and lays it up and good. Hung up on the front of the rim. Gravity finally pulled it down through the twine. And it's 6-3 with 5 minutes to go here in the first. Drive on the other end, and a short shot by Rizika, bothered by Theobald. Loose ball on the floor, and Max Larson's on the floor. Face down, he's got the basketball, and he's fouled as getting on top of him is Villagomez. And for Villagomez, that'll be his first and the team's first. Lions will substitute Gage Larson, Braden Watkins, and Dylan Planky in the lineup for the Lions to replace Reiser as well as Max Larson. And Luke Furman out of the lineup as well. Inbound of full court pressure by the Comets. Inbound to Theobald. And the pass. Play back out and around to Gage Larson. To the right side. Work back out for Plaguey. To the right side for Theobald. Theobald dribbles out on the right side with 15 to shoot. Pass tip, but controlled by Gage Larson. Back to Theobald, who drives to the lane. Find a handoff for McIntyre. It's stolen away by the Comets by Ethan Hadley. Here's Victor Ward up the right side of the key. Plays it back out to Villagomez. He tries to drive it in, and he gets tied up underneath. Pass gets tipped back out. And it is Rizika underneath the basket. Rebound up and no good for Villa Gomez. So the rebound controlled by the Lions as they quickly push it ahead. Theobald kick back out to Watkins. Over to McIntyre. Drives up the right side of the key and lays it up and good. McIntyre with 6. And a whistle of a foul up court. Braden Watkins of the foul is first and the team's second. And out of bounds for the Comets of the backcourt. Inbound to Rizika. Work back around to the left side. As stepping in on left baseline as Hadley gets stripped the basketball out of bounds.
Checking in the line, lineup number 13,
Luke Furman. Back into the lineup for Clear Lake. As well as Kobe Orton for the first time tonight, the 6'5 senior. Out of bounds left baseline for Charles City on the entry. And the pass to the lane, streaking up the lane, blocked away out of the hands of the Comets. And on the other end is Braden Watkins on the fast break to make the layup 10-3. Off of the miss of Riziki on the other end. Now here's Victor Ward getting a pass underneath, and he makes the layup on the left side. Ward with his first 2, and it's 10-5. 3:25 to go here in the first on the Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard. Front court Watkins dumps it in for Ort. Ort trying to post up and kick it back out to Furman. Down to the right baseline is Gary Larson. He got the layup and the foul. He'll step to the line to shoot one. Comets their second team foul. Tristan Fox is first. And we will see Justin Williams check in, a 6'5 junior. Gage Larson to the line where he is 6 for 8 on the season, and he's 6 for 9 as he misses the free throw. The rebound to the right corner. Watkins had it for a second, but it's controlled now by Justin Williams. Played up court, passes off the mark and out of bounds. And it will be Clear Lake basketball on the far end. Cameron Littleton checks into the lineup for the Comets. And the pass is tipped out of bounds. It'll be Clear Lake basketball up toward the timeline. It's Control City with pink uniforms, and they have different numbers on them tonight, just like the Lions girls did in the girls' game. Ort on the left side of the key, tries to go up, spins around the defender, no good though on the layup, but the rebound tipped in the hands of the Comets for Justin Williams. Pushed ahead, pass tipped by Watkins out of bounds on the right sideline. McIntyre will check back in with 2:51 to go here in the first, and it's Clear Lake 12 and Charles City 5. McIntyre back in for Gage Larson. Trevor Theobald will check back in for Dylan Plaguey. Right sideline, even with the free throw line, comes the entry point. Cameron Littleton will make the inbound. Littleton, a bounce pass all the way to the backcourt for Rizika. Rizika almost took an extra step as he crossed the timeline, but he gets the pass back to Littleton. Back out top, Victor Ward tries, he lays it up and good. Ward with 4. 12-7 Clear Lake. 2:35 to go here in the first. Front court left side, Theobald lays it back for Furman. Out top for McIntyre. McIntyre back over the left side. There's a 3 on the way. Up and in and out, no good for Furman. Rebound put back up and good. Watkins with the bucket. He's got 4. It's 14-7. Comets break the press. Across the timeline left side. Here's Villagomez to the lane. Blocked away by Ort. Loose ball finally picked up at the timeline. Nope, still loose on the floor as Theobald on the floor. And the Lions did get a timeout. And it's a 30-second timeout. So we'll take a quick break. Come back. 2:05 to go here in the first. 14-7. Clear Lake with a lead on the Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard. Back after this here on KRIB.
Hi, it's Katie Showalter from Window World of Mason City. It's hard to believe, but we've been transforming homes like yours for 15 years. From ideas to installation, our Window World team has completed more than 7,000 projects with curb appeal enhancing, energy efficient, windows, entry doors, and siding. Is your project next? Schedule your free in-home consultation at windowworldmc.com. That's windowworldmc.com.
Back we come to Clear Lake. Coaches versus Cancer night. 14-7, Clear Lake leading Charles City with 2:05 to go here in the opening quarter. Clear Lake, well, let's see. We got a little moisture on the court, or what do we got here? It's almost in that same area that was being taken care of earlier. But this looks more like a sweat situation. And it looks like we're ready to go, I believe. So McIntyre will inbound at the hash mark on the left sideline of the front court. He'll inbound to the back court for Theobald. He'll cross center court with 2 minutes to go here in the first. Over to Watkins. Cross for Theobald left side. Down toward the baseline for Larson. Larson moves in. Watkins cuts up the lane, got the pass, but he loses it out of bounds. Carson Reiser back in for the Lions. Replace Watkins. 1:52 to go here in the opening quarter. Full court pressure by Clear Lake. The inbound to Victor Ward. Pass back to Littleton. He'll skip it ahead to the front court. Now it's worked over to Villagomez. Back out. And to Littleton now shoveled into the lane. And we got a whistle of a foul call and 2 shots to come. There's going to be Justin Williams to the line on the Lions' 13th foul. Luke Furman's first. Justin Williams to the line where he is 3 for 10 on the year. Back iron, no good on the first. Second free throw for Williams. That one rattles around and falls. So Williams with 1. Ethan Hadley will check back in to replace Jesus Villagomez in the Comet lineup. 14-8, full court pressure by the Comets. Inbound Theobald. Across the timeline left side of the front court. Picks up the dribble, looks for help, and he'll skip it down to the left corner. Leaping up to get it is Furman. Now play back out top for Theobald. To McIntyre, just off the top of the key. To Larson to the right side for Theobald. Whistle 3 in the lane. I Clear Lake on Reiser. It appears. Out of bounds for Charles City on the far end. Full court pressure. The inbound worked quickly ahead for Justin Williams, who plays it to the front court. And now Victor Ward got the return pass. And he had not crossed the timeline yet. Established himself in the front court. And the inbound with 1:15 to go here in the quarter for Clear Lake. Right side, driving his McIntyre. Got it stripped away by Justin Williams. Play to the right side. Here's a 3 on the way. That is no good. Rebound McIntyre. He'll skip it ahead to Furman. Furman drives and lays it up and good. Furman with 4. 16-8. Pass stolen away. Reiser up the right side baseline. Tries to go underneath. He got it blocked away by Williams. Williams will play it. I'm not sure if this is Cullen Heron or who. I don't see a 3 on the roster. Even the expanded roster that we got here, the different roster with the pink uniforms. Here is Victor Ward at 3, no good. The rebound controlled by Luke Furman. On the other end, Furman tries to go up. He got fouled. He'll shoot 2. Justin Williams is first. Furman to the line where he is 12 of 16 on the season. Free throw up. That one's no good. Braden Watkins will check back in for the Lions. Brenner Rizika, Tristan Fox back in.
Number 25, Braden Watkins.
And Jesus Villagomez as well. Furman, second free throw is up and no good. Rebound Villagomez for Charles City. They'll hand it off to Rizika across the timeline for him. Down to 13 left here in the quarter. Top of the zone, guarded by Watkins. Down to 5, and he has it ripped away, stolen by Max Larson. He'll play it ahead, and the layup up in. Did it go? They're going to count the basket. As there was question whether that had left his hand as he was going up to the bucket, but 6 on the night for Watkins. Clear Lake Bank of Trust scoreboard. And the first quarter, Clear Lake 18, Charles City 8. Back after this here on KRIB and the KRIB Sports YouTube page.
Want simple, friendly, and local banking? Then choose Clear Lake Bank and Trust. With local people, top-notch customer service, and a wealth of expertise, Clear Lake Bank and Trust is ready and waiting to help you build a better financial future. Visit clearlakebank.bank today and be happier with your bank. Clear Lake Bank and Trust. Local ownership, local decision-making, and community reinvestment since 1934. Member FDIC.
The CLTEL fiber optic network delivers reliable, high-quality internet speeds that are perfect for streaming Clear Lake Lions sports. They're more than just an internet provider. CLTEL is a committed community partner. Internet for you right here in Clear Lake and Ventura.
To the second quarter we go. 18-8, Clear Lake with a lead. At the end of one on the Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard. So we get the second quarter underway with Clear Lake with the basketball. They inbound at half court. Across the timeline right side for Trevor Theobald. Theobald plays it to the left side for Furman. Furman backs it out to the timeline, plays it over left side for Watkins. Watkins into Max Larson. Larson back to Watkins as he cuts to the left baseline. Play back to Larson, right side of the left side of the key, and he gets fouled. And maybe first foul at Charles City. The first on Brennan Rizika. As the inbound on the left side goes to Watkins. Played back to Furman. Inside for McIntyre, left side of the key. He'll hand it back to Watkins, back over left side Furman. Furman drives, has an open pass to the basket, makes the layup on the left side glass. Furman with 6, Clear Lake 20, Charles City 8. To the front court for the Comets, for Ethan Hadley, and now it's stolen away on the floor, Trevor Theobald, and whistle and another timeout for Clear Lake. We'll fit in another one as well, 7:14 to go here in the half. Clear Lake 20, and Charles City 8. Back after this here on KRIB.
Chances are you know someone who found their future at NIAC. With affordable tuition, close-to-home convenience, and programs that lead directly to great careers, your future starts here. Our advisors help you uncover scholarships, explore career paths, and even connect to jobs after graduation. Whatever you need, we have it. 8-week courses, certificates, degrees, in-person and online. And know that NIAC credits transfer seamlessly to 4-year colleges. When it comes to opportunity and possibility, your future is found at NIAC.
7:14 left before halftime. Clear Lake 20 and Charles City 8. Lions spend another 30-second timeout on a play where Lions had the ball controlled all face down on the floor and wanted to retain possession. Can't take those 5 timeouts with you to the next game, of course. McIntyre spins from the top of the key. Right side layup up and good as he got through traffic. McIntyre with 8. Clear Lake 22, Charles City 8. Into the front court, stolen away by Watkins on the pass to the front court. Up the left side, he drives, he lays it up no good. Rebound, put up Reiser, had it blocked away from behind by Villagomez. Rebound, Rizika on the floor. He was seated on the floor and he passed it up, but it's going to be turned over by Charles City in the front court. Inbound on the far end for Clear Lake. McIntyre to Theobald. He'll cross center court. Drifts off to the right with a dribble. He'll play it on top for Reiser. Top of the key 3. Back iron, no good. Rebound, McIntyre left side of the key. Goes up and no good. And the rebound this time, Villagomez for Charles City. He will play it to Victor Ward. Ward across the timeline. They'll kick it to the right corner. Here's a three on the way up and no good for Hadley. And the rebound controlled by Watkins. Watkins across the timeline for the Lions. Stops and hands it back to McIntyre. McIntyre in the center court jump circle. He gets fouled as he's guarded closely by Ethan Hadley. It's his first of the team's second of the quarter. The out of bounds for Clear Lake on the right sideline out top. Gage Larson, Luke Furman check back in, as well as first time in for Isaac Brownlee tonight. The 6'2 junior. Out go Max Larson, Trevor Theobald, and Braden Watkins. Lines up by 14 with 6:05 left before intermission. Pass on the inbound, skipped out to Furman, and Ruzicka tried to reach it and tip it away, and he gets the foul again. Or his second, we should say. And out of bounds this time, it goes into the backcourt for the Lions. McIntyre to make the entry. Inbounds to Furman. He'll bring it across center court. As he steps on the Lions' eyes across the logo. Hands it back to McIntyre. Left side for Brownlee. Dumps it in. Gage Larson kicks it to the right corner for Reiser. Reiser steps in. Floating 10-footer, no good. And the rebound controlled by the Comets. Skipped ahead to Villagomez on the left side. It's almost tipped away by Reiser. It goes out of bounds. They're going to say it's Charles City basketball on the left sideline, about 10 feet from about 7 feet from the corner. Xander Martinez will check in for the Comets. Out of bounds. Tristan Fox plays it back to Martinez. Back to the left corner for Fox. Back out for Victor Ward. Ward pass to the inside. Give Villagomez in the lane, and he makes a middle of the lane jumper. Villagomez his first two of the night. 22-10 Clear Lake. 5:25 to go before half. Across the timeline, Furman hands it to McIntyre. McIntyre up the right side of the key, and blocking foul as he went in. And I believe he'll shoot two here. Comets 14 foul. Tristan Fox his second. Jackson McIntyre to the line. He's 40 of 53 on the year. For the 6'2 juniors, leads the way with 8 points. 6 for Furman, 6 for Watkins. Back iron no good. Comets will substitute. Cameron Littleton will check in to replace Fox. 5:18 before half. 22-10. 23-10 as McIntyre makes the second. He's got 9. And the Comets inbound on full court pressure by the Lions defensively. Almost stolen by Reiser to pass across to Villagomez. He'll bring it back, and a crow hop by Xavier Martinez after getting the pass back to him. And the out of bounds for Clear Lake in the backcourt. Inbound Furman. Furman up across the timeline. Handed to Gage Larson. Larson back to McIntyre. From the top of the key, plays it to the corner. Here's a three on the way up and no good for Furman. And the rebound controlled on the lines by Gage Larson, who skips it back out to McIntyre. McIntyre looks to drive on the left side. He'll hand it back to Reiser and across for Brownlee. Back out, Furman inside for Gage Larson. Right side post move, lays it up and no good. Rebound, Brownlee pulls it down. Lost the basketball though. Loose basketball controlled by Villagomez, who plays it up quickly. Here's the drive on the right side and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Clear Lake basketball as Cameron Littleton trying to go up, just lost the handle, and it deflects off of his body on the bounds. Theobald and Ort back in to replace Brownlee and McIntyre. Lines up by 13. Inbound, quickly to Theobald. He brings it up across the timeline right side. Floats back between the rings. Drifts off to the right, plays it back to Gage Larson. Left side over to Furman. Furman back out for Larson. Gage back over left side for Furman. Furman dribbles in for the top of the key. Jumper from the free throw line up and good. Furman with 8. 25-10 Clear Lake. Wind down toward the halfway mark of quarter number 2 on the Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard. To the front court. Well, the pass back is deflected off the body, but driving it. Nice recovery by Ethan Hadley. As the pass to him was like just square off the chest, he was able to keep his composure and drive in and make the layup and draw the foul from Kobe Orts. Orts first and the team's first. Hadley to the line where he is 21 of 32 on the season for 66%. Free throws up. Back iron no good. And the rebound controlled by Orts, who quickly hands it off. And the Lions up court with Theobald. Hands it to Furman. Furman brings it back on top and hands it to Reiser. Now to Theobald to the top of the key. He'll pop a three. Got it. Theobald on the board with his first three of the night. 28-12 Clear Lake. Across the timeline comes Martinez. He'll hand it off to the right side. Now skip back over to Villagomez on the left side. Down the quarter. Here's a three on the way up and no good for Hadley. And an easy rebound for Theobald for Clear Lake. Theobald across center court to the top of the key. Hands it off to Gage Larson. He'll fire a three. Book it. Gage Larson with his second three of the season. And a timeout for Charles City. 3:14 left here in the half. Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard says Clear Lake 31, Charles City 12. Back after this here on KRIB Mason City Clear Lake. And online on the KRIB Sports YouTube page.
D&D.
Signs, banners, display boards, vehicle graphics.
Real estate signs, promotional items, trophies, plaques.
Offset laser and screen printing embroidery.
Posters, graphic design, and novelties.
From the shirt on your back to the sign on your door, D&D does it all and more.
Now available at D&D Outdoor Storage. Storage for your campers, trailers, and boats. Call for information. Call 641-423-9487.
They do it all at D&D.
Iowa specialty hospitals and clinics know that changing healthcare providers can feel overwhelming. That's why they developed the REDOC program, a free service that offers personalized support to make the transition simple and stress-free. Just fill out the submission form at iowaspecialtyhospital.com and they'll take care of the rest. Iowa Specialty Hospitals and Clinics with the Mason City location opening in spring 2026, consistently exceeding your expectations.
Back to Clear Lake we come on Coaches versus Cancer Nights. Glad to have you along on AM 1490 and 96.7 FM KRIB on the radio, on the KRIB Sports YouTube page as well. Find that by going to KRIBAM.com to access it there. Double team trap. Victor Ward up high in the offensive zone. Gets it to Villagomez, who drives and a shot no good, but the foul is called. And Villagomez will step to the line to shoot a pair. 15, Kobe Orts. The foul, his second. Jesus Villagomez, 30 of 44 from the line for 68%. First one goes through. Villagomez averaging 17.8 per game. Has three. Here with 3:01 to go in the half. 31-13 the lead. Villagomez, second free throw is on the way up. That rattles around. Free throw line violation for Villagomez. He stepped over the line before the basketball got to the hoop. So the Lions will inbound on the far end. Orts inbounds to Theobald. He'll bring it across the timeline. At center court. Plays it off to the left for Furman. Furman down the baseline, Ort left side. He'll kick it to the lane. Larson, a jumper in the lane, no good for Gage, and the rebound controlled by Hadley for Charles City. Hadley to Victor Ward. Ward across the timeline, dribbles through the lane, and he got fouled as Gage Larson stands there with his hands up in the air. That gets called for the foul, his third. It's on the floor, so it'll be out of bounds for Charles City. Max Larson and Jackson McIntyre back in to replace Gage Larson and Kobe Orts. Clear Lake 31, Charles City 13, 2:37 to go here before halftime. Our CLTL halftime report coming up, as it will be Adam Burdess. We'll see who brings up for players of the game. Victor Ward, top of the key. Up and short on the three-pointer. Rebound Theobald at the free throw line. He quickly turns it up court, goes all the way home. He got fouled on the way in. It's team foul 5, so either way we're shooting 2 here.
Coming foul number 2, Victor Ward, his first to the team's 5th.
Victor Ward's first.
At the line, shooting.
Trevor Theobald to the line where he is 13 of 21. Theobald, first one on the way up. That is good. Comets will substitute. Tristan Fox back in. 2:26 left before halftime. They're like 32, Charles City 13. Second one good. So Theobald hits both. He's got 5 on the night now. It's 33-13. It's stolen away by Theobald in the front court for Charles City. And the pass up ahead. The drive, the layup, no good by Furman, but he'll step to the line to shoot a pair. Ethan Hadley's second.
At the line, shooting 2 for the Lions.
Furman to the line where he's 0 for 2 on the night. First one. Front iron, no good. Clear Lake up by 20. 2:15 left here before halftime. Furman second. Rattles around and falls. Furman his first free throw. He's got 9 now. 34-13 Clear Lake. Backcourt for the Comets. Fox plays it ahead for Martinez. Now the roll pass to the lane is all the way over to the left corner. Loose basketball still and finally picked up by Villagomez, who plays it back out to Fox. Out to Martinez, who gets bumped.
Number 13, Furman, his second.
Furman's second, team's fourth. Out of bounds right sideline at the hash mark. Inbound to Martinez. Martinez between the rings. Plays it off to the left. Littleton, 18-footer left wing. In and out, no good. Furman the rebound for Clear Lake. Furman quickly ahead to Reiser in the right corner. Back out to Furman. Inside for Max Larson. Larson right side of the post. He goes up on the baseline, no good with a hook shot. Rebound McIntyre kicks it back out left side. Work back out for Theobald to Furman for a 3, no good. Rebound controlled by Max Larson on the right side of the key. Goes up strong, no good, but the foul is called. And Max will shoot 2. Foul will be charged on Villagomez. It's his second. Max Larson to shoot 2. 13-23 for 57% on the year. First one's up. Back iron. It's the top of the backboard, so no good. McIntyre, Dylan Plaguey and Braden Watkins will check in for Furman and Reiser. 1, 2, 3, says the clock on the top of the scoreboard. 34-13 is the score for Clear Lake, and second one good by Larson for his first point of the night. It's 35-13. Front court quickly for the Comets. Bounce pass intended for Villagomez, but it's stolen away by Max Larson. Yeah, play it to Theobald, dumps it down, and an alley-oop from half court, no good as Watkins almost put it away, but it's going to be put on the rebound on the right side glass by Max Larson. Larson, 37-13 with a minute to go here in the second. Lions slap on the press. It's Villagomez to the front court left side. Driving is Hadley, and he has his shot blocked away on the left side of the key at the baseline by Max Larson. Larson ahead to McIntyre. Kick to the right corner. Work back out to the wing. 3 for Theobald is short. And the Comets let it go out of bounds. .9 seconds to go here before halftime. Inbound to Ward. Ward plays it back to Fox. And the pass almost into the Charles City bench. Victor Ward saving it. Now Charles City's going to take a timeout. They've got a 30. We'll keep it here with 33.3 seconds to go in the second quarter. And the Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard says 37-13. Humboldt comes to Clear Lake tomorrow night. Girls game at 6. The boys game will follow here on KRIB. Monday we go to Webster City. And then next Thursday and Friday, just a reminder, we will have Girls State Tournament Wrestling over on AM 1300 KGLO next Thursday and Friday. course, we'll see how the Lions girls get through regionals tomorrow. And that will set the field after tomorrow's regionals. Lions in a 1A regional. And I'm not going to try to go by memory on this one. We'll look it up here, and as conversation between the officials, but that is taken care of. Clear Lake is at Cresco tomorrow. For that, if we get a chance, we'll go through the team. Stolen away by Planky, and he gets it up to McIntyre. The drive on the left side, up and good, the foul. And Jackson to the line to shoot one. Fouls on Victor Ward. It's his second. McIntyre 1 for 2 from the line tonight. Free throws up. That is good. So McIntyre completes the old-fashioned three-point play and has 12. It's 40-13. Across the timeline, Ward double-teamed right in the center court jump circle. Hands it to Deontay Rowe. Now played to the lane and up and no good for Villa Gomez, but he drew the foul. His team fouled 5. He's got to go to the line to shoot 2 anyway, and the foul was on Max Larson. It's his second. Villa Gomez 1 for 2 from the free throw line tonight.
At the line, shooting 2 from the Comets, Stacey's Villa Gomez.
6'1" sophomore. First one's up and good. 4 for Villa Gomez. Reiser checks back in to replace Braden Watkins in the Lion lineup. Second one up. That is good. So Villa Gomez hits both. It's 40-15. Across the timeline. Theobald, top of the key. He's open to fire a 3. Got it this time. Theobald with 8. And that's how the half's going to come to an end. Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard halftime score is Clear Lake 43 and Charles City 15. We will come back. We will have halftime here on the CLTEL halftime report, brought to you by CLTEL. Internet for you in Clear Lake and Ventura. You're listening to Lions basketball here on KRIB, Mason City, Clear Lake.
Bank Iowa is open in Clear Lake. Bank Iowa brings a rich history of entrepreneurial spirit, community focus, and financial expertise to North Iowa. It's grown into one of Iowa's most successful family-owned banks. Each location offers the services of a large financial institution, but operates as a community bank where decisions are made locally. The local team at Bank Iowa is a proud supporter of the Clear Lake Lions. These student athletes exemplify hard work and dedication. Let's go Lions!
It doesn't matter what the weather's like right now. Your home can be at the right temperature with a new Bryant furnace or air conditioning system from Johnson Heating and Air Conditioning. Not only could you be comfortable temperature-wise, but you can save money with the efficiency of a new furnace or air conditioning system. Check out what Johnson Heating and Air Conditioning can offer you. Go to johnsonheatingandac.com. Johnson Heating and Bryant. Whatever it takes.
Back we come to Clear Lake. Halftime of the boys game, and it's a 43-15 score in favor of the Lions. And the girls game went all for Clear Lake, 52-9, the final score. Emily Hill sitting in on our post-game comments tonight. And, well, another victory, and it's good to get girls some playing time here the last couple of nights.
Yeah, it's always nice to see those girls who spend time sitting on the bench cheering the other girls on, get some time on the court and really work hard.
Talk about, we've got the starting 5, but we worked down on that next 5 and all the way down the rest of the roster as well. And we've seen some kids against Clarion, and then tonight. In tonight's ball game, come off the bench and play like they're a starter. And it's good to see this depth of this team at this part of the season, that they can get them out there and build some of that depth.
Yeah, in practice, everyone practices together. So, everyone's on an even playing level, so they know the standard we're setting is to play hard 100% of the time and for 32 minutes. So that's just the expectation.
Talk about this week. Obviously, it's been a kind of an unusual week literally going Saturday, then Monday, Tuesday, and then Thursday, and now Friday tomorrow. But it's been it's probably from the coaching aspect and from the players aspect, it's been quite a whirlwind.
Yeah, it's been a lot of basketball. I mean, you really got to love the sport to come in and play hard every single day. And, I mean, that's what the girls do. And, we have fun while we're doing it. So, bring it on.
What, in your mind, has improved the most about this team this year from the start up until this point?
I think everyone knows that, everyone is important. Everyone has a role, whether it's, 1 to 20. We have 20 girls on the team this year, and everyone's contributing. So,
who'd you bring up for a player of the game?
Ava Kapmeyer. She's a senior. Yeah, she's a senior on the team, and she doesn't necessarily get on the court a lot. And against Clarion, she stepped on the court and really littered the scorebook, and tonight she did the same. So I thought she really deserved to come up and brag a little bit about herself.
Absolutely. Anything else you want to add about all the festivities tonight? You guys missed the baby race at halftime. That was exciting, right down to the wire. And, of course, it's Coaches versus Cancer night and special night here at the gymnasium.
Yeah, definitely a special night. It's good to see a lot of people out here. And, that baby race would have been nice to see. But
you can watch it back online on YouTube.
I always do, probably twice tonight.
All right. Well, thanks for the watches there. Coach, we appreciate you coming up. Good to talk to you again.
Thanks, Bob.
Emily Hill joining us for comments, assistant coach for Clear Lake. And Ava Kapmeyer will step in here. We'll throw that headset on. And Ava stepped down the court back on Tuesday night, and you got into double digits and had an opportunity to get a lot of playing time. You've had a lot of opportunity here to get a lot of playing time the last couple of games. And just talk about being able to get on the court a little bit more.
It's good. I really enjoy it, and being a part of the team and the team supporting me and just trying to do my best and work with the people that are around me.
You were able to, like I say, get to double digits. That had to feel good to be able to get to that double-digit mark and after coming off the bench.
Yeah, it did feel really good, especially with my teammates behind me cheering me on.
What have you been working on here this season to improve your game?
I'd say just probably my shot and just defense. All around is everything, and just having my teammates behind me. But, yeah.
As this, I asked Coach Hill this question, and obviously you played Saturday, Monday, Tuesday. Now it's Thursday, and you play again tomorrow. It's kind of been a crazy schedule the last couple of weeks, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has been pretty crazy and something that we don't really experience that much, but we have. But, yeah.
Talk about handling it, and obviously I think everybody's handled it well, and with limited practice as well.
Yeah, I think we've all had really good attitudes about it, though, and just keeping the energy high through the games, and even though it's really busy, just being there for each other.
All right. Well, appreciate you coming up. Had a couple of great games here the last couple of nights, and congratulations on a great week for you.
Thank you.
All right. Ava Kapmeyer had hit a 3 in the fourth quarter, and she had 11 points back against Clarion back on Tuesday night in that win by the Lions. Lions win the girls' game 52-9. It's Jason Neely with 14 to lead the way. And it was 8 for Taylor Schwen and a 7 for Alex Tice. So I appreciate Coach Hill and Ava Kapmeyer coming up here at halftime of the girls' game to talk about things. When we come back with the second half, we'll do that when we come back after this break. You've been listening to the CLTEL Halftime Report brought to you by CLTEL, Internet for you in Clear Lake and Ventura. And our Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard score, Clear Lake 43 and Charles City 15. More Lions basketball coming our way next here on KRIB.
No matter what the season, weather is unpredictable in North Iowa and accidents are likely to happen. This is Emily Newell. Our family business, Hawkeye Auto Body, has been serving North Iowa for almost 50 years. Collision repair work can be complex. You can trust the experts at Hawkeye Auto Body to repair your vehicle correctly and make sure your vehicle is completely safe before it's released back to you. We guarantee it. We're located on South Federal in Mason City, or visit us anytime at HawkeyeAutobody.com.
Hi, it's Katie Showalter from Window World of Mason City. It's hard to believe, but we've been transforming homes like yours for 15 years. From ideas to installation, our Window World team has completed more than 7,000 projects with curb appeal enhancing, energy efficient, windows, entry doors, and siding. Is your project next? Schedule your free in-home consultation at windowworldmc.com. That's windowworldmc.com.
Want simple, friendly, and local banking? Then choose Clear Lake Bank and Trust. With local people, top-notch customer service, and a wealth of expertise, Clear Lake Bank and Trust is ready and waiting to help you build a better financial future. Visit clearlakebank.bank today and be happier with your bank. Clear Lake Bank and Trust. Local ownership, local decision-making, and community reinvestment since 1934. Member FDIC.
Second half action from Clear Lake. Found ready to get underway with that here on KRIB and the KRIB Sports YouTube page. For the Lions, 12 for Jackson McIntyre in the first half of play, 9 for Luke Furman, 8 for Trevor Theobald, 6 for Braden Watkins, 5 for Gage Larson, 3 for Max Larson, playing and not scoring Dylan Plaguey, Kobe Orts, Carson Reiser, and Isaac Brownlee. For Charles City, it was 5 for Jesus Villagomez, 4 for Victor Ward, 3 for Tristan Fox, 2 for Ethan Hadley, and 1 for Justin Williams. Playing and not scoring, Deontay Rowe, as well as Andrew Martinez, Brenner Rizika, Cameron Littleton, and I believe that was the balance of the book for Charles City. Humboldt tomorrow night here on KRIB and KRIBAM.com on the YouTube page, or just go to YouTube and search. Put in the search bar the @ symbol and then 1490 KRIB Sports. That should get you to, at least the first search result should be the KRIB Sports YouTube site. Charles City, the basketball to start period number 3. And as I mentioned before, if we get a chance, we'll look at that regional for Clear Lake, the girls wrestlers tomorrow, to see who's there. Pass tipped out of bounds by Theobald, and it's out of bounds for Charles City. Inbound Fox from the timeline. Plays it out to Rizika, and the pass to the right side is off the mark, intended for Ethan Hadley. McIntyre inbounds to Theobald. Lions are their starting 5 on the floor. Handed off left side to Furman, brings it back out and around to the right side, down to the right quarter for Reiser. Steps around the defender, pops a 3, no good, off the back iron. Rebound control left side for Max Larson. Tries to go back up, or tried to at first, but he plays it back out to Theobald. Back into Larson. Post move to the lane. He spins and lays it up, and good on the left side. Larson with 5. 45-15. 7:20 left here in the third. Across the timeline, Victor Ward plays it to the right corner for Zika. He'll dribble up the right baseline, gets cut off. He'll play it back out. Dribbling is Hadley, and we got a foul called. The foul is on McIntyre. It's his first. Baseline left side for the Comets. Hadley will make the entry. So they've got their starting 5 on the floor as well. Skip back out toward the timeline for Tristan Fox. Fox between the rings. Play to the right for Ward. Ward on the dribble, bounce pass in. They're going to call a kick basketball as it hit Reiser's foot. It'll be out of bounds on the right baseline. Baseline right side. Hadley will make the entry. Inbound right center, Villagomez back out to Fox. And the pass back to the right side is going to be jungled and out of bounds. It's off the mark. And it'll be Clear Lake basketball on the far end. Inbound, lobbed into Theobald. Theobald will bring it up across the right side of the timeline to the front court. Dribbles up the right side, and he lost the handle. Thought about a pass to Reiser in the right corner, but just slipped out of his hand. Lines of full court defense here. Skip pass to the timeline for Villagomez. Into the right side of the front court he goes. He'll play his pass back out. Is tipped away. Now controlled by McIntyre. Ahead. Driving is Furman. Got it blocked away by Victor Ward. And the Comets come up court off the block. Ward plays it across it. It's stolen away by Reiser as he got in the passing lane. As it went across court from right to left. Reiser front court right side. Dumps it in for Max Larson. Back to Reiser right corner. Steps around the defender. Steps in 15-footer. Back iron no good. Max Larson tried to get the rebound, but he tips it out of bounds. Fox will make the entry on the far baseline. 45-15 with 6:16 to go here in the third. Backcourt Fox plays it to Rizika. And his pass hits Reiser. It's picked up by McIntyre. McIntyre up the left side of the key. Hands it to Larson, who's streaking up the lane, and he has a short jump shot right in front of the hoop. Up and good. Max with 7. 47-15 Clear Lake. Just under 6 minutes to go here in the third. Villagomez to the lane. Jumper no good. McIntyre the rebound for Clear Lake. Hands it out to Theobald. Theobald quickly ahead, and the break up and good for Max Larson on the right side glass. Timeout Charles City. It is a full timeout, so we'll step aside. 5:45 left to the third. Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard. 49 for Clear Lake, 15 for Charles City. Back after this here on KRIB.
Chances are you know someone who found their future at NIAC. With affordable tuition, close to home convenience, and programs that lead directly to great careers, your future starts here. Our advisors help you uncover scholarships, explore career paths, and even connect to jobs after graduation. Whatever you need, we have it. 8-week courses, certificates, degrees, in person and online. And know that NIAC credits transfer seamlessly to 4-year colleges. When it comes to opportunity and possibility, your future is found at NIAC.
They do it all at D&D.
Signs, banners, display boards, vehicle graphics.
Real estate signs, promotional items, trophies, plaques.
Offset laser and screen printing embroidery.
Posters, graphic design, and novelties.
From the shirt on your back to the sign on your door, D&D does it all and more.
Now available at D&D Outdoor Storage. Storage for your campers, trailers, and boats. Call for information. Call 641-423-9487.
They do it all at D&D.
5:45 left in the third. Clear Lake up 49-15 on Charles City on the Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard. Lions have held the Comets scoreless up until this very moment as the pass down low to Ethan Hadley, who makes the right side layup. It's 49-17. Theobald front court kicks it to Reiser, left corner. 3 on the way, no good. Rebound McIntyre. Pulls it up in the left corner, skits it back out to Theobald. On the right wing, it steps to the key, cuts it across, lays it up left side glass, no good, in and out. And the rebound controlled by Hadley for Charles City. Hadley to the top of the key and in, and he'll throw one up, no good. Villagomez tipped the rebound to himself, plays it back to Ward. Ward will cut across the free throw circle and back it out between the rings. Plays it over to Martinez, back to Ward left side. Looks to drive in here, guarded by Theobald, to the lane he goes. Bounce pass off for Villagomez and back out to Ward on the perimeter. Backdoor cut, right side, short jumper's up and good for Zandri Martinez. His first 2, he left open on the right side baseline and had an easy short jump shot to make. 49-19, 4:40 to go here in the third. Left side, Furman in the front court. He has an open pass to the basket. He lays it home on the left side glass. 11 for Furman. The lead back to 51-19 with 4:30 to go here in the third. Ward across the timeline, plays it off to the right for Handley. Handley to Villagomez, back out. Fox, back to Ward, who steps in. Right side of the key, turnaround jumper from 7, no good. Rebound fought for between Villagomez and Max Larson. The ball gets away and picked up by Theobald. Theobald McIntyre front court Furman quickly into Max Larson up the lane. Left side layup up and good. Max with 11, 53-19. Halfway through quarter number 3 on the Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard. Ward slides into the lane. Villagomez gets a left side pass and off the glass and good on the left side layup for Villagomez, who has 7. 53-21. 3:48 to go in the third quarter. Across the timeline, Theobald to the right side, controlled by Furman. Inside for Larson, back out to Furman. Furman back into Larson with still the foul. Over the back comes Villagomez. It's his third and the team's first of the quarter. Lions with almost a full line change here. Braden Watkins, Gage Larson, Greg Thompson, the 6'3 junior, in for the first time tonight. And Dylan Plaguey back in as well.
Number 25, Braden Watkins.
As the only player on the court still is Furman out of the starting lineup. Work back out to Watkins on the inbound. Over left side for Furman. Inside for Gage Larson. Left side layup up and good. Nice step to the post for Larson. Gage with 7. 55-21. The lead is 34. Martinez across the timeline. Dribbles to the top of the key and in. His pass off to the left side. And here is Razika driving. Kicks it back on. Villagomez a 3. He got it. Villagomez, his first triple of the night. He's got to double digits now with 10. 55-24. 3:05 to go here in the third. Watkins left side wing. Out top for Plaguey. Plaguey inside, right side of the key for Thompson. Inside is a nice cut, and Watkins cannot make the layup, but he got fouled, and he'll shoot 2. Foul is on Tristan Fox. It's 3 on him. Braden Watkins to the line for the first time tonight. He is down to 15 for the season, 60%. First one goes for Watkins. And Razika quickly back into the lineup. Clear Lake will bring back an Isaac Brownlee to replace Furman. 56-24, 2:55 left in the third. Watkins' second free throw is up and good. So Watkins 2 for 2 on the trip. He's got 8, 57-24. Inbound Razika plays into the front court quickly. Right side spinning up and a short jumper no good for Martinez. The rebound put back up and good by Justin Williams. Williams with his first field goal. He's got 3. 57-26. Clear Lake with a lead. 2:37 to go here in the third. Thompson left side. Brownlee. Skip pass across Plaguey. Back out to the wing. Watkins drives. Kicks it underneath. Larson back to the corner. Here's Brownlee a 3 up and good. Brownlee with his first triple. And it's 60-26. Pass to the left side, tipped away on the bounds by Thompson. And it will stay with Charles sitting on the left baseline. Littleton will make the entry. Bounce pass in, tipped around the left side and stolen away by Brownlee. Brownlee hands it off to Watkins. Watkins plays it across for Thompson to the right side. Driving is Plaguey. Kicks it out to Brownlee, left quarter. Back to the wing for Thompson. He'll step across the plate to Plaguey. Right wing 3 is short. And a whistle and a foul underneath. It's going to be on Clear Lake. It'll be team foul number 2. In the quarter. Greg Thompson's first. Out of bounds for Charles City with 1:59 to go here in the third period. Inbound Razika pushes it ahead for Villagomez. Back to Razika between the rings. Right side for Martinez, who spins to the lane and throws it up and good. Martinez with 4. 60-28. Front court Watkins. Hands it back. It's tipped out of the hands of Brownlee, but he gets it back. Skips it across to Plaguey. Plaguey on the right side. Plays it back on top for Gage Larson. Larson hands it to Watkins. 90 seconds to go here in the third. Down low for Thompson. Left side of the key. Spins to the lane. Hook shot is up and good. Thompson's first 2. 62 for Clear Lake. 28 for Charles City. Comets quickly to the front court. Here's Villagomez from the free throw line. That's short. Got his own rebound. Puts it up and in. Off the left side glass. Villagomez with 12. 62-30. 1:08 to go here in the third. Front court left side quarter for Brownlee. Fires another 3. Got it. Brownlee with a pair of 3s here. And that gets the spread to 35 and gets the running clock going, 65-30. Top of the key. Villagomez, a 3 right wing up and good. Villagomez with 15 as he's heated up here in the third quarter. Has 10 of the 15 here in the third period. 65-33. Plaguey open for a 3 on the right wing. Back iron no good. Rebound through the hands of Brownlee. Controlled by the Comets by Justin Williams. Who take that back. It is Cameron Littleton. Martinez plays it off to Villagomez. Top of the key. Steps in. Left side of the key. Throws it up. No good. He drew the foul. Gage Larson second. And 2 shots to come here for Villagomez, who is 3 for 4 on the night. Lions get some substitutes in here. Some more players in the ball game as Villagomez makes the first. Keaton Jepson checks in for the first time tonight, the 6'2 junior. Kobe Ort back in. Gage Larson and Drake Thompson step aside. Second free throw for Villagomez with 11 seconds to go here in the third. Back iron no good. Rebound pulled down by Watkins. Watkins brings it across center court. Down to 5. Plays it over to the left side. Brownlee will fire up a running jumper. No good off the back iron, and we're at the end of 3 quarters of play. Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard. Score at the end of 3 is 65 for Clear Lake and 34 for Charles City. Fourth quarter's next. Listening to Lions basketball on KRIB. Watching online on the KRIB Sports YouTube page. Back after this timeout.
Iowa Specialty Hospitals and Clinics know that changing healthcare providers can feel overwhelming. That's why they developed the REDOC program, a free service that offers personalized support to make the transition simple and stress-free. Just fill out the submission form at iowaspecialtyhospital.com and they'll take care of the rest. Iowa Specialty Hospitals and Clinics, with the Mason City location opening in spring 2026, consistently exceeding your expectations.
Bank Iowa is open in Clear Lake. Bank Iowa brings a rich history of entrepreneurial spirit, community focus, and financial expertise to North Iowa. It's grown into one of Iowa's most successful family-owned banks. Each location offers the services of a large financial institution, but operates as a community bank where decisions are made locally. The local team at Bank Iowa is a proud supporter of the Clear Lake Lions. These student athletes exemplify hard work and dedication. Let's go Lions!
This is the fourth quarter, and the Lions well in control of this one, 65-34. They're in a running clock situation as they got to the 35-point mark. Normal timing rules will resume if Charles City can cut it to 25, though. Left side baseline, Kobe Ort kicks it back out. Jepson, Plaguey, or the right side for Brownlee. Now to the lane, here's Jepson, now back out. Brownlee fires a right quarter 3. It's up and in and out, no good, but the rebound put back up and in. Ryan Braden Watkins. Watkins with 10. 67-34 Clear Lake. And the dribble lost by Rizika. Now we've got a jump ball at half court with Isaac Brownlee. The arrow goes in favor of Charles City. Madden McIntyre, the 6'1 freshman, checks in. Replaced Braden Watkins, who had a good night. One of 4 players in double-figure scoring for the Lions as he had 10 off the bench. Inbound backcourt, Rizika plays it ahead to the front court for Victor Ward. Ward plays it to the right corner for Hadley. Now back out to the wing. Rizika, 3, no good. Rebound in the hands of Keaton Jepson for Clear Lake. Jepson to Plaguey. Plaguey back out to Jepson to the left side for Madden McIntyre. Entry pass to Ort, back out to McIntyre. Plays it back out top. The key for Brownlee, who steps in on the right side of the key. Jumper from 5 is up, no good. And the rebound controlled by the Comets by Justin Williams, who quickly outlets to Victor Ward. Ward front court, worked around the horn from right to left. Now worked back out, punched away by Matt McIntyre, but controlled by Victor Ward. Ward drives, he'll throw it up, and no good, but he drew the foul. First team foul of the quarter. They'll charge it to Isaac Brownlee. It's his first. Victor Ward, first free throws on the night for him. 26 of 40 for 65%. First one up, in and out, no good. Watkins back in quickly to replace Brownlee. Villagomez checks in to replace Williams in the Charles City lineup. 6:20 to go here in the ball game. 67-34. Clear Lake with a lead. Second one is short. Rebound tipped around left side of the key, and Villagomez gets it, crosses underneath the basket, and makes the layup. Villagomez with 18 now. 67-36. Front court McIntyre into Kobe Orts, spins to the lane, and a kick out to the corner. Plaguey a three, got it. Plaguey's first three of the night. 70-36 with 6 minutes to go here in the fourth. Front court pass to Hadley. Hadley spins his way up the left baseline, gets underneath, and it's going to be tipped out of bounds, and it will stay with Charles City. Hadley will make the entry on the left baseline. Inbound left side for Villagomez, back out to the wing for Ward. And skipped across at a whistle and a foul called underneath. So we look down toward the other end, and we see Tristan Fox on the floor, but he's the one calling for the foul. It's his fourth and the team's first. To the front court for Brain Watkins on the right side. 70-36. Play back out to Matt McIntyre, left side for Ort. Ort is trying to back his way in. It's tipped away, but controlled back by Watkins. Now it's tipped away and controlled by the Comets by Victor Ward. Ward to the front court, all the way home, up and good on the right side glass. Ward with 6. 70-38. So we wind down to 4:44 left in the fourth. Plaguey right side. Dribbles around the pick of Orch. Can't get a shot up. Plays it between the rings for McIntyre. Bannon plays it to his left for Watkins. Watkins gets a pick from Jepson. Trying to dribble off of that. He'll play it over to Plaguey on the right side. Plaguey toward the quarter. Play back out to McIntyre. Into Ort. Ort to the lane. On the right side. Up off the glass. A good on a spin move. Ort with his first two. As he becomes the 10th player in the Lion lineup to score tonight. The Lake 72, Charles City 38. There's a three in the right corner, up and no good for Hadley. Now the rebound put up and no good by Victor Warren. We go the other way with Clear Lake. Play to the baseline, Ort back. Here's Matt McIntyre, drives the left wing and lays it up and in. McIntyre becomes the 11th Lion player to score. Halfway through quarter number 4, 74-38 on the Clear Lake Bank of Trust scoreboard, and Matt McIntyre ties up Victor Ward as they go to the floor, and the jump ball will go in favor of Clear Lake. Isaac Brownlee, and for the first time tonight, Kobe Hunfield, the 6'2 senior, checks in. Comets get some players on the floor as well. Deontay Rowe back in. Sandri Martinez, Zachary Shoke checks in for the first time tonight, a 6'2 junior. As Plaguey to the front court. Hands it off to McIntyre. McIntyre left side, bounce pass to the lane for Jepson. Jepson kicks to the right side. There's Plaguey a three, up and no good. Rebound on the left side. Jepson goes back up and no good. And the rebound controlled by Villagomez for Charles City. Villagomez, free throw line. Kicked it back out to Rowe. Pass across, tipped away out of bounds by Plaguey, and it'll stay with Charles City. So Clear Lake in that, well, let's get the substitution in here. Drake Thompson back in. Clear Lake girls in that regional tomorrow, wrestling, girls wrestling. It's at Cresco. Crestwood will be there, obviously. East Buchanan, Garner Hayfield, Ventura, Lake Mills, MFL Marmac, New Hampton, Northwood, Kensett, Owine, Osage, Postville, Riceville, Rockford, St. Ansgar, Starmont, Wakana, West Fork are the teams there. In the regional, we wish the Lions girls wrestlers the best. As the Comets miss a shot, the second one is rejected. As Bennett Hansen had a shot blocked. Goes out of bounds. Chase Knorr into the lineup for Clear Lake. And everybody He's gotten off the bench once again here as we wind down to 154. Of course, those qualifying out of regionals, you'll be able to hear as call a violation on Charles City. Be able to hear Girls State Tournament Wrestling next Thursday and Friday. I'll be down at the Extreme Arena in Coralville for that. The 1A first session is at 10 o'clock on Thursday morning. As here as Brownlee plays it across the door, back out to Thompson. Pass back on top for Madden McIntyre. That coverage once again will be on KGLO. Here's on-field jumper, no good. Rebound controlled by Villagomez for Charles City, who gets fouled. Not a common foul. That clock's just going to continue to roll here. Hunfield, his first foul. To wind down to 1 minute. Left here in the fourth. The inbound goes to Xandria Martinez. Martinez plays it to the right side for Hanson. Back out to Villagomez. Kick back out to the right side. Play to the inside. Tipped around by Hunfield. Loose basketball right side. And it's tipped ahead by Thompson into the hands of Hunfield. A play across. And the layup up and good for Isaac Brownlee. Brownlee with 8. 76-38. Villagomez left wing three, no good. Rebound Hunfield for Clear Lake. As the Lions push it ahead. And McIntyre drives, he lays it up and no good. Rebound controlled by Villagomez for Charles City. An outlet to Xandria Martinez. Martinez across the timeline, drifts off to the left. Down to 10. Lob to the left side of the lane. And not being able to get a shot at Hanson. Now played as Martinez is cutting up the left baseline. Pass is tipped out of bounds, and the clock runs out. Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard final score, Clear Lake 76 and Charles City 38. And when we come back after this break, we'll start looking at the numbers. Jeremy Ainley will join us for post-game comments as well. You're listening to Lions basketball here on AM 1490 and 96.7 FM KRIB. Live online on the KRIB Sports YouTube page, which you can find through KRIBAM.com.
It doesn't matter what the weather's like right now. Your home can be at the right temperature with a new Bryant furnace or air conditioning system from Johnson Heating and Air Conditioning. Not only could you be comfortable temperature-wise, but you can save money with the efficiency of a new furnace or air conditioning system. Check out what Johnson Heating and Air Conditioning can offer you. Go to johnsonheatingandac.com. Johnson Heating and Bryant. Whatever it takes.
Hi, this is Brian McIntyre. Since 1992, Glenn's Tire's been earning your trust one vehicle at a time. You can rely on our experience, integrity, and fair prices. We are proud to be locally owned and operated and have an A-plus rating with the Better Business Bureau. Glenn's Tire, Highway 18 West, Clear Lake. Go Lions.
This is Emily Knoll. Our family business, Hawkeye Auto Body, has been serving North Iowa for almost 50 years. Hawkeye Auto Body is famous for providing the extras that make your life easier. Extras like our convenient drive-through estimating bay. Our certified technicians have over 150 years experience in all types of collision repair. They always go the extra mile to ensure your family's safety. We value our customers and feel you deserve extraordinary service every time. Call, stop by, or visit us anytime at HawkeyeAutobody.com.
Hi, it's Katie Showalter from Window World of Mason City. It's hard to believe, but we've been transforming homes like yours for 15 years. From ideas to installation, our Window World team has completed more than 7,000 projects with curb appeal enhancing, energy efficient, windows, entry doors, and siding. Is your project next? Schedule your free in-home consultation at windowworldmc.com. That's windowworldmc.com.
Well, might have been a little bit of a rusty start, but nothing to really comment fully about. But the Lions pick up another win here on the home court as Clear Lake beating Charles City by a score of 76-38. Final score on the Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard. Clear Lake 12-1 now in the season. The Comets fall to 3-11. It was 18-8 after one. And after that, it was definitely all Clear Lake. Lions put up 25 in the second quarter. Held Charles City to 7 to make it 43-15 at the break. Then it was, both teams were were offensive minded in the third quarter. Clear Lake with 22 points, 19 for Charles City, 65-34 at the end of one. But by that point, the Lions had gotten above the 35-point mark, got that clock rolling. 11-4 the score in the fourth quarter, 76-38 as the Lions were able to play a lot of men off the bench once again tonight, like they have the last couple of games against Iowa Falls, Alden, and Clarion Goldfield Dows. And another night here where it's a walk away with a big victory. For Clear Lake, the scoring looks like this. At least 4 players in double figures. Jackson McIntyre ended with 12. Luke Furman had 11. Max Larson had 11. Braden Watkins had 10. It was 8 for Isaac Brownlee off the bench all the second half. Gage Larson had 7, including popping a 3-pointer. Dylan Plaguey had a 3. 2 apiece for Kobe Ort, Drake Thompson, and Matt McIntyre. Plaguey not scoring Kobe Hunfield, Carson Reiser, the starter. Keaton Jepson and Jay Snore off the bench for the Lions. For Charles City, Jesus Villagomez right at his average of 18. Victor Ward, the second leading scorer on this team with 15 points per game. He ends up with only 6 on the night. There's 4 for Zandria Martinez, 4 for Ethan Hadley, 3 apiece for Tristan Fox and Justin Williams. And that's the balance of the book of those who scored for Charles City tonight. 76-38, the final score. Clear Lake beating Charles City here in the boys' game. Our post-game continues after this. You're listening to Lions Basketball on KRIB, watching online on the KRIB Sports YouTube page.
Want simple, friendly, and local banking? Then choose Clear Lake Bank and Trust. With local people, top-notch customer service, and a wealth of expertise, Clear Lake Bank and Trust is ready and waiting to help you build a better financial future. Visit clearlakebank.bank today and be happier with your bank. Clear Lake Bank and Trust. Local ownership, local decision-making, and community reinvestment since 1934. Member FDIC.
The CLTel fiber optic network delivers reliable, high-quality internet speeds that are perfect for streaming Clear Lake Lions sports. They're more than just an internet provider. CLTel is a committed community partner. Internet for you right here in Clear Lake and Ventura.
Chances are you know someone who found their future at NIAC. With affordable tuition, close-to-home convenience, and programs that lead directly to great careers, your future starts here. Our advisors help you uncover scholarships, explore career paths, and even connect to jobs after graduation. Whatever you need, we have it. 8-week courses, certificates, degrees, in-person and online. And know that NIAC credits transfer seamlessly to 4-year colleges. When it comes to opportunity and possibility, your future is found at NIAC.
They do it all at D&D.
Signs, banners, display boards, vehicle graphics.
Real estate signs, promotional items, trophies, plaques.
Offset laser and screen printing, embroidery.
Posters, graphic design, and novelties.
From the shirt on your back to the sign on your door, D&D does it all and more.
Now available at D&D Outdoor Storage. Storage for your campers, trailers, and boats. Call for information. Call 641-423-9487.
They do it all at D&D.
Iowa specialty hospitals and clinics know that changing healthcare providers can feel overwhelming. That's why they developed the REDOC program, a free service that offers personalized support to make the transition simple and stress-free. Just fill out the submission form at iowaspecialtyhospital.com and they'll take care of the rest. Iowa Specialty Hospitals and Clinics, with the Mason City location opening in spring 2026, consistently exceeding your expectations.
Back we come to Clear Lake. Final score of the boys' game, 76-38 in favor of the Lions over Charles City. Jeremy Ainley joins us for post-game comments. And Coach, a little maybe rusty in the first quarter, but after that, 25 points in the second quarter, and another night of being able to get a lot of players in the game and build that depth once again.
Yeah, I thought we were just a little sloppy. Maybe not, and some of that was what they do. I mean, they pressure you, they get after you, they really get in your stuff. And you got to, you got to adjust to that a little bit. And, 6 turnovers in the first quarter, I thought we were just rushing it just a little bit. But, once we settled in and just started getting it inside and really pounding it and, working off of our big guys, I thought we, finally slashed a little bit, and we did some good things.
Well, that inside game is what we've continued to talk about again and again and again through the last couple of games, and good to see those guys continuing to improve and continuing to get that confidence inside.
Yes, I mean, that was big. When you get, Max with 11, Gage with 7, Kobe with a couple, that's big, and then obviously DT came in there and gave us a couple baskets. Keaton came in, banged around a little bit, but, that's key for, what we're trying to do. But, I thought that, overall it was just a good team performance. Didn't guard very well in the third quarter. We let them get a little loose, but then kind of refocused in that fourth and, guarded a lot better.
We'll talk about Humboldt coming here tomorrow.
Well, they're shooting a lot better. The last 5 games, they're kind of back to their self the last year. They're running and gunning a little bit, and 51% attempt rate on threes and shooting them at 34%. So, they're shooting them a lot better, and we're going to have to guard the three-point line and stuff like that. But, at the end of the day, I mean, we've got to do what we do, and that's defend, rebound, and run. And that's all we talked about really at halftime was just, getting, it doesn't matter if your shot's going in, not going in. At the end of the day, you call up any college or NBA coach, and they're going to say those 3 things. If you don't turn the ball over, rebound, and, defend, you're going to be just fine. So kind of got back to that a little bit, and, I thought we played well.
And your player that you've chosen to bring up, Braden Watkins, had a great night off the bench, and he's had some great bench play all through the season.
He has. He's just gotten better as the season goes on, just a little more comfortable, finding confidence in what his role is and stuff. And, he's really good at slashing the basket and, moving. And I thought that, I thought he did a great job of that tonight. Got some easy baskets, just by staying active. And it was good to see. And, we need that. We need bench production, and obviously getting 10 from him. Again, 7 from Gage. 7 from Isaac off the bench. I mean, those are big baskets. DP's doing a great job. Those bench guys. The more we can get from them, obviously, the better we're going to be.
Coach, appreciate it as always. We'll see you tomorrow night.
Thank you.
Jeremy Ainley with post-game comments, and we will let Braden Watkins slip in here to make a couple of comments here, take a couple of questions, just throw them on like that. And now Braden, obviously double digits on the night, got 10 points, and you've been playing very well off the bench. Just talk about, what you've been thinking about in that role coming off the bench.
I just try to come in, play my role, do my part, and just try to help the team to the best I can.
Talk about maybe a little bit more. What have you been trying to work on here in this part of the season to get better?
I think we just want to play better defense and swing the ball around more. Yep.
Talk about, it's been quite a stretch here the last 7 days, that tough loss against Dallas Center Grimes, and you've had 3 games this week, albeit they've been all blowouts. But, just talk about this stretch, especially after, the first half of the season didn't seem like you guys are playing at all.
Yeah, I mean, this week was tiring, but, we just play basketball and just do what we can.
And turn around and play Humboldt tomorrow. Mm-hmm. So congratulations on a good night. Appreciate you coming up.
Thank you.
All right. Braden Watkins with comments here with our post-game comments and our once again our final score. The boys game 76-38. Favor Clear Lake. We'll wrap up our night here in Clear Lake after this break. You're listening to Lions Basketball on KRIB. You're watching on the KRIB Sports YouTube page.
Bank Iowa is open in Clear Lake. Bank Iowa brings a rich history of entrepreneurial spirit, community focus, and financial expertise to North Iowa. It's grown into one of Iowa's most successful family-owned banks. Each location offers the services of a large financial institution, but operates as a community bank where decisions are made locally. The local team at Bank Iowa is a proud supporter of the Clear Lake Lions. These student athletes exemplify hard work and dedication. Let's go Lions!
It doesn't matter what the weather's like right now. your home can be at the right temperature with a new Bryant furnace or air conditioning system from Johnson Heating and Air Conditioning. Not only could you be comfortable temperature-wise, but you can save money with the efficiency of a new furnace or air conditioning system. Check out what Johnson Heating and Air Conditioning can offer you. Go to johnsonheatingandac.com. Johnson Heating and Bryant. Whatever it takes.
No matter what the season, weather is unpredictable in North Iowa and accidents are likely to happen. This is Emily Knoll. Our family business, Hawkeye Auto Body, has been serving North Iowa for almost 50 years. Collision repair work can be complex. You can trust the experts at Hawkeye Auto Body to repair your vehicle correctly and make sure your vehicle is completely safe before it's released back to you. We guarantee it. We're located on South Federal in Mason City, or visit us anytime at HawkeyeAutobody.com.
Hi, it's Katie Showalter from Window World of Mason City. It's hard to believe, but we've been transforming homes like yours for 15 years. From ideas to installation, our Window World team has completed more than 7,000 projects with curb appeal enhancing, energy efficient, windows, entry doors, and siding. Is your project next? Schedule your free in-home consultation at windowworldmc.com. That's windowworldmc.com.
Back we come to wrap up the night here in Clear Lake. 76-52 in the boys' game. Pardon me. I've got the girls' sheets overlapped on my boys' score sheets. 76-38. Clear Lake wins the boys' game. With 4 players in double figures. McIntyre with 12. Furman and Larson with 11. And Braden Watkins with 10. 76-38 the final on that game. Girls' game 52-9 the final. As Jason Ainley had 14 on the night to lead Clear Lake, as they had how many different players score? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, the boys had at least 11, if not 12, score. Our next Lions broadcast comes your way tomorrow night, right back here at the Lions Gymnasium as Clear Lake re-enters North Central Conference play to take on Humboldt. Girls game at 6, the boys game follows on the air at about 5:50 with our pregame show. Here on KRIB and on the KRIB Sports YouTube page. Let's get our final scores in the girls' game. Clear Lake 52-9 over Charles City. In the boys' game, Clear Lake 76 and Charles City 38. Bob Fisher, so long from the Lions Gymnasium in Clear Lake.
You've been listening to coverage of the Clear Lake Lions on AM 1490 and 96.7 FM KRIB and watching on KRIBAM.com. This Clear Lake Lions coverage was brought to you by CL Dell, North Iowa Area Community College, D&D Sales, Clear Lake Bank and Trust, Iowa Specialty Hospital, Johnson Heating and Air, Glenn's Tire, Bank Iowa, Hawkeye Auto Body, and Window World. Your home for the Clear Lake Lions all year long is KRIB and KRIBAM.com.
KRIB